family, friends, and lovers. D5 in the house. I wish I didn't say that.
I wish I didn't do this.
Immediately regretted that. Welcome, everybody. We're so glad we're back this week. We were out last week. We tried desperately to bring you guys a stream last week, but unfortunately, COVID and technological demons decided otherwise. But we're back this week. How fun is that?
What's the real virus?
What is the real virus? But we're back, guys. We're back.
We're back.
And we're
back,
back.
We're back.
What's the real virus? Thank you.
Thank you. We have a huge friggin' announcement to make, and that is that we had a goal tonight. Oh crap, Tech Tommy, we forgot to put up a new goal, but that's okay. We'll focus on the goal that we just set, and that was we wanted 20 subscribers by this Friday, and guess what? We have 21 subscribers, which means at the end of this stream we are going to roll a d20. And decide who wins. There's 21 subscribers, but some of those subscribers are us, so some of you guys will get some double slots. I can't hear you. Tommy has to go to the bathroom. What?
I was just saying I had the goal up. It's fine.
Oh, the goal is up.
Tech
Perfect. Tech Tommy knows what's up. We have a shout out this week though because there was a major contributor to our goal this week. Pazzer.
Big
Fat
Pazzer.
piss.
Big fat pet.
Big Pazzer.
No,
Pazer. Pazz3R. Gifted 7 subs, so you rock. We don't know who you are, but we love you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And, yeah.
Thanks for the
Someone we
7,
don't know,
Pazzer.
but it's
We have, Brooke, do you want to grab our little,
Yes.
our little mini?
Little thing.
It's a little teensy tiny friend, and
This will be
it's
given away.
lovely.
With
You get a little,
mini
those
dice.
little clear yellow dice with it. So there's
I
going
like
to be a
my
winner
good ones
tonight.
almost.
We're going to show it tonight. We're going to roll it live, and we'll also put it on Instagram.
Or is it for the
now.
subscribers or is it for who comments? What's the?
It's for the subscribers.
For the
It's for the
subscribers. So a
subs- it's
D20
for
for
the subs.
the
But
21
we're-
subscribers.
And anybody
right?
who subs tonight can get in that.
Yeah.
You can still get in.
Yes.
We'll make it,
Still get in if
Yeah,
you
we
sub.
could. We'll make a. Yeah.
And when we reach 100 followers, we're going to do another.
Another.
Is that the big giveaway?
We have a big giveaway coming up, guys. That little
the
mini
big
die tower was 3D printed by myself.
Well done.
All of the stuff that we do is
Us.
us. And
us.
so like our next big
Us.
giveaway is going to be an amazing, wonderful gift that our friend Kevin Swadner is crafting. Want to talk a little bit about that, Kevin?
Handmade. All right. Now, I'm gonna make a character journal, D&D character journal for the next winner of the giveaway, and the winner can choose basically how it's constructed: the color, the die, the scheme, the symbols. Let's keep it like fantasy based, maybe around the D&D characters. It's supposed to be a journal for your character while you're playing. But I can't wait to make it. We could make it even on stream if we wanted to do something like that. But yeah, that'll be the next big giveaway.
Yay.
Good stuff.
So
Good.
And
Y'all-
what is that? What is that
That's
for?
for 100 followers.
That's for
We're
100.
at 93 followers right now. We only need 7 more.
Seven
Some
more.
more.
That was
You-
9. We need 7 more.
And then we'll figure out that giveaway, like
So
who
many
can
more.
get in and
Yeah.
how do you get in.
Yeah.
and
So
all that.
like, if you know anybody who would be into this, tell them to send us a follow. That doesn't
Or if
cost
this
you
is your
anything.
first time, watch it.
Or your first time watching, yeah, you just
Give us a
follow
follow.
us. It's free. You get, notifications. You can watch us. And you might get a freaking journal, dude.
I'll make it with love.
Handmade journal.
They're beautiful. They're friggin' beautiful.
They're
I don't know if you
stunning
guys
work.
have seen one of
I
my
have
favorite,
one right here as
One of my
well.
favorite journals. Yes, Elena's also sporting one of these. But these are like they're insane. They're insane.
Yes,
Like
they're
So well
beautiful.
made.
They're okay.
handmade.
They're very good.
No, they're
Kevin.
They're
hand
amazing.
stitched, beautiful. They're gorgeous. I
Well,
own
they-
several of them, and I love them all.
Yeah, I also have several.
All right, Jude, do you want to talk a little bit about our Prime subscription tonight? What we can do here?
Same thing as last time I talked about it. Basically, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription every month. So if
Why
you
not
have,
use
if
it
you,
on
you
us?
might as well use it, especially people who are just tuning in because they know us and they're like, hey, these people are cool. I want to support them. Well, you can support us, and it costs you nothing. And so a Prime subscription is free once a month. You do have to renew it every month, but you can do that because you're going to be watching anyway.
That's easy.
So, it'll be easy to remember. So yeah, give us a subscription with your Prime account, and it'll really benefit us.
Jeffrey Bezos paid for it, so.
Yeah,
And
make him
also-
pay.
Make
Um,
Make him pay.
Make him pay.
Also,
pay.
every Tuesday we upload this episode, like the episode from Friday. So Friday
Just
we
this
do
episode.
This
it.
episode right now will be
Every-
uploaded on
every
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We stream on Fridays, we upload,
We upload on
to YouTube
Tuesdays.
Yes.
So make sure that you're subscribing to our YouTube. We're probably going to put some other videos out on YouTube as well. So yeah, we're trying to push our
Subscribe.
YouTube. It's
Push
it's
it.
free to subscribe on YouTube.
Push it real good.
And if you miss
Subscribe.
anything here, if you have something to do on Fridays, or if like you get sleepy and you want to go to bed and it's getting late, then you can just catch the rest of it on Tuesday. Make sure that you're giving us
Tuesday.
likes, giving us comments,
Giving us
Chat in the chat.
smashing that bell.
And
Please don't smash.
you guys, it's my birthday on Tuesday.
That's right.
Birthday.
It's
We have
my
a-
birthday on
Yay.
Tuesday, which means that if you want to gift me, you can gift subscriptions.
That's true.
That's
That's
true.
a
And her
wonderful thing.
the
birthday
best
Tuesday.
gift.
The
A
best gift,
subscription
a subscription.
to 5 Sid Eddie.
Five
Five
Cent
Cent Eddie.
is
Five
it
Cent
on
Eddie.
YouTube too.
Five
Please sub to us on
Cent
YouTube. That's
Eddie.
another great gift. Another great gift, isn't it?
A great gift today.
It is.
Well, happy
We also have
birthday, Brooke River.
Thank you.
happiest birthday.
River.
And a
River.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Isn't that copyrighted?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. It's
Not
free.
anymore?
Yeah, they died. I think.
I would die
Well,
on
they
the
died a while
spot if
ago,
y'all
but
did that.
The copyright was not ready.
We're ending with
100
that,
years.
by the way.
Oh, God.
One more thing, 2 more things. We have a brand new emote you might have noticed if you're already subscribing to us that you guys can enjoy the whale found him.
The
Wow.
whale.
We have a new little whale emote.
Found
So
him.
then finally.
Yes.
the
Ways
whale
we can
found
get
him.
some more emotes because we have a little emotes I've already made, like with a little horn, like battle cry horn
Oh,
that
yeah.
we cannot add until we hit a couple of goals. One of them being 15 chatters. For some
15
reason,
chatters.
It's so easy.
we've
When-
had like
especially
60
once-
people
So
on,
let-
but we've
let-
only
let it
gotten
go.
13
Let it go.
at the same time.
So
So we can get
just
chat in
15
that chat.
chats.
Try your little chat up.
Chat
Talk
in
to your
chat.
friends. Make some new friends.
And
Chat,
you know what?
chat.
There's that sweet Frodrick emote that's shaking like crazy.
Yeah, little
Throw that
Frodrick.
one up
Spam
there.
emotes.
You know what? You know what I noticed in the chat? Booby and Rash Free have become fast friends
They really have.
Oh, I love that.
without
a
even
good-
knowing
Make
each
friendships in the
And
chat.
you know what?
You know?
This is
Beautiful.
the best place to make
other.
friends.
Make your pals, make your sources.
Make your pals
Build
your
your network.
sources.
Build your network.
Build your
your
network
network.
right
Build
here.
your network.
I'm 5 cents.
Right here. Thanks to VPN. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, just come hang out and meet some friends.
NordVPN.
NordVPN. Oh, that's not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Not
Not
a
a
sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Don't
Oh man, I wish.
Not yet.
Not a sponsor.
We have so many things. I would like to talk a little bit about some things that are not a sponsor, but we won't because they're not a sponsor yet. But we use lots of fun things on this stream. If ever you have a question as to what the heck was that map made out of, or where's that mini made from, or where did you get that cool map that wasn't 3D printed but was from somewhere else, maybe a
From your
Kickstarter,
My
then
ass.
talk to us about it. We'll tell you. Your mother made everything.
Just kidding.
All right.
I think you'd know.
Anything else, guys? Anything else, friends?
Unless you're Melissa's daughter.
No, I am ready to see what this beak outside the window is.
A
Oh.
beak outside the window. Do you remember?
You
Oh.
Creepy.
Do it with
Alright.
your hand.
I do
Last.
the beak with my hand.
Last
Right.
time we all were together,
It's kind of.
a couple of weeks ago, our friends,
Oh, do they know that we
they
leveled up?
after the. I'm sorry, what?
Do they know that we leveled up?
They don't know, guys.
Oh, do you
That's a
not
great
know?
thing. We
I
should tell
dropped the
everybody.
ball. We leveled up.
Tell them, Brooke.
We leveled up to level 4.
Love flow.
Level 4.
Level 4.
So
Level
that
4.
means that each of us took a feat, except for
Mortimer.
Mortimer,
Mortimer did not have the option of feat. He went to 3rd level into Swarm Keeper.
Got bugs.
So,
So
you'll
he's
see-
got bugs.
He's got bugs.
He's got
More
We all took
bugs.
feats.
We all took feats, so you'll see some new things from us
New
tonight, most
things.
likely.
level 4.
And we got new hit points. Got more
We're
hit
beefier.
points.
We're a
We're
little bit
might not-
We're a
beefier.
little stronger.
Might not die
Yeah.
as fast.
You're gonna notice on their character sheets that are scrolling to and fro that their HP went up, and you'll see level 4.
We're pretty much invincible now.
No.
Yep. Oh,
Level
yeah.
4?
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
get any better.
We're
than
level
Can't get
4.
better than this.
We're basically gods.
We're level 4. I have 39
We can do
hit points.
anything.
That was a real thing that was said last campaign.
Yeah.
We're like basically gods.
By Aldo?
Who said that?
You did.
I did?
I thought that was an Aldo quote for sure.
No, I was just saying it like Aldo.
It's Aldo
But that was
going to return
100%
as
an
a-
Arme
That's
quote.
That's
It must have been like not
For
serious.
every beach that we ever go on.
Like, we can't be dead. Or maybe it was Ori. who
It might
said
have been Ori.
It might have been Ori.
Sounds
I
like
assumed
Ori.
it would be an Ori.
Oh no, it definitely was you.
All right.
Basically
Anyway,
that.
you guys don't know those characters.
Okay.
so
It
you
doesn't
don't care.
matter.
We
I
might
don't
see
really know them
later.
either. I just
You've never met him.
Never
You
met
might
him,
meet
have
him
ya?
here in this world.
I don't know.
They live
Maybe.
in this world.
All right, we're gonna get right into
Nix
it.
is the only one who's gonna meet them.
All right, so last we left off, our friends, they had gone through some stuff. They basically they helped beautiful Oliver and Ogden unite in marriage. They spun some tales, but we'll deal with that later.
It's gonna be fine.
It's behind.
No big
They
deal.
did get River was able to secure a place in the flat above Raina's shop for Mort and Nick. So now the four of them are all living together happily. They did hear of some news from Benji. Benji let them know that somebody was asking about River. So River was a little bit more wanting to go a little more cognito this past session. So you guys decided to go on a nature walk. You headed on down southeast to Aldo's alcove and went on a nature walkabout and had some coconut drinks and talked to him about all sorts of things, and everything was very effervescent. You spent time on the sand, you got to know one another a little bit, and then you decided to take his little quest back to the quest board. Who was stealing things from poor Aldo? You didn't want to stake that out, but you decided, hey, you know what? At the very least, we'll bring this back to the quest board. Before that, you guys were able to do a little bit of shopping. You guys went to Clement's potion shop. You went to Mr. Pepperson's brigade and became brigade. Your cards, member cards. And so after all that was said and done, you guys go back to Benji's Old Tellers and at the inn, and the doors were blasted off of the inn. And as you approached, you heard screaming and yelling and a cacophony of sounds. And as you entered, River, you saw a familiar face, the one that you wanted to see basically less than anything in this world. And that was Wyleth, with a dagger to Corin, Benji's daughter's throat. After several rounds of battle, trying to do your very best to keep Corin and Benji at least out of harm's way, River exchanged some words with Wyleth, but ultimately decided to get the heck out of Dodge. Ran from the scene. Everybody eventually did as much as you could, as each member of Wyleth's gang seemed to go down into the basement for some reason. And Mort ran over as Wyleth took the very last life out of Corin and left her there on the ground. Mort ran to her and stabilized her, and then decided to run after his friends. So you guys all met in a little galleyway, little alcove area in the streets, and kind of discussed what had happened. And then River left. Left you guys all sort of alone, and you didn't know where they went, but the three of you decided to go stay in basically a more a Holiday Inn, a Red Roof Inn. But you guys went to the more touristy area. You got a room there, and when you all woke in the morning, you walked out of your hallway, out of your doors, and you saw River also exiting their door. So you guys all met up anyway, and you had a brief discussion before you guys decided to leave. It's the North Bridge, and head towards Audrenwealth, because you did have. You talked to Needle, which was the tiefling that is working with Wyleth, and got some information. And Wyleth also said something about how are your parents? Oh, never mind, I've already talked to them. So there was some reason to go. You guys headed towards the north and went as far as you could for the night until you found a small little shack in the woods and decided to stay for the night. You took some watches and did some perception checks, and all was well throughout the night. Until the final perception around the watch, the final watch, and a beak was seen through the window, and that is where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
So we begin
By God, that's a beak.
rolling for initiative.
Oh, really? My God, that's what you say to wake us up?
Yeah, by God, that's a
By
beak.
God, there's
That's
a
a beak. Oh my God, that's a beak. 15. This
By
seven,
God.
7. You want me to write? Or are you taking? Who's taking initiative?
Oh,
order?
don't matter.
I got 16.
I got 23.
I got 17.
7.
So it is River, Mort, Nyx, Leaf.
Yeah.
It's a
That
double
little
beak in that
guy.
window.
Look at the little guy.
Where?
You got 7?
I got
You
7.
guys are all inside the house.
And Mort, you got 17?
17.
And next you got 16?
Yes.
I like to have them. The numbers.
I like where Leaf is playing. We're inside. You can't see anymore.
A beak pops through.
Oh, I knew it.
It's
there
not
he
what you
is.
think, is it? Because
Show
I
it.
ruined that, so I had to come
Show
up
it.
with
It's not owlbears?
She changed it.
What the
nice.
heck? Oh my God, that's 2 beaks.
Spoiled it.
Show
and
it.
now
two
it's.
beaks.
Show it. Show it to the
Not our
camera.
fault.
Oh, they
Never
can
seen
see.
it.
Can I do a little?
A little close
Is it
up.
this camera or this camera?
That went right
That
at.
one right there. That's a. Well, I
Oh,
can't
well,
tell
those
you
are
Unless
horrifying.
you know.
Thank
Well,
you.
those are horrifying.
Yeah, Mort screamed.
Oh,
My God.
My God!
Oh my God! What are they have beaks?
They got
They're-
beaks
Those are
and
snakes.
absolutely.
Tentacles and snake things. They're
These are
amphibious.
These are freaky.
These are freaky.
Like a land,
I don't like
land
them.
octopus.
Reptilius.
What are they doing?
All right. Initiative order for you guys.
River, Mort, Nyx, then Leaf.
What are the numbers?
23, 17,
Mort is 17.
yes.
Okay.
16 for Nyx,
Nyx
and
is 16.
7 for Leaf.
Getting right to it this episode. Let's go.
We didn't really get
Is
to
it dark
battle
out or
last
is it
time.
daytime?
It is
Why
just
don't we
becoming
battle us?
morning.
Yeah, we
Dawn.
did.
And we're all rested.
It is
Everything.
slipping.
died.
Yes.
I didn't.
Slipping. You guys did get your long
Good for
rest,
you.
but you guys are slipping
Nice for them.
from. Where are we at? I'll write it down, didn't I?
Oh, Christ,
Yeah,
laugh.
the evening of the 30th of Calcine, so you guys are now coming right into the first morning of Leorn.
2 beaks in the morning of
Leorn.
Leorn. There are 2 beaks
Two
on
weeks
this
in the
Leorn
morning of
morning.
dawn.
All right,
Okay.
That's me.
River.
I'm doing. We can see. Oh, I hit my mic. Sorry. We can see one beak right now.
You saw one beak. That's all you saw at the moment, at the end of our
Oh, crap.
delivery innate.
Which one is it?
It's this one right here.
The one furthest from
Right
the door.
there. Well,
Also, this home, this little shack, there are many holes in it.
Yes, of
Good.
course.
Great.
Oh,
We're done.
darn it.
We're done
I-
for.
I don't want to hang out here.
Better
well,
to be in the open.
I'm just gonna get
Oh,
out
it's got to be
Okay.
quick.
of the thing.
Get out the thing.
Get out the thing,
Yeah, me too.
and I'm gonna run away. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, River.
Could you imagine? No, I don't mind these things.
All right, where do you want to go?
I would like to go right here so I can see both of them in range.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Perfect. And I'm gonna magic missile both of them.
Okay.
Magic missile bullets.
Your little light is shining that you created in there too, Kevin. More. Your little campfire.
Aww.
So I.
that how nice that looks.
So what happens if I go?
I know Tommy hates me when I move around like this.
We all love Tech Tommy. You know, he deals a lot.
Can you just move your
This is very.
mic?
I can direct them to hit
Wonderful.
one creature or several. I got 3, so I'm gonna do 2 on that one and then 1 on that one
Got
behind
it.
it.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
There's got to be a better way for Melissa to get around.
I know. This is so much. It's
Can you
so
reach
much.
over top of the castle?
On
Not
top of the
really,
castle?
can I?
We should
Little
get you one
arms.
of those old lady things.
Hey.
Okay,
Clamper.
hand her the arm.
No.
All right. So
Take
what
my
was the
strong
damage on
hand.
that?
That was gonna be 2 for the first one and
2.
1 for the one behind it.
Gotcha. Wonderful. All right, Mort, you're up. Nick's on deck.
Okay.
I will ask Obsolus to bless my allies.
Okay.
My 3 allies, so bless.
Bless.
My
So you'll have
action?
bless.
You get a plus
You
4
get a D4.
plus D4.
We are plus D4 to our
Add
attacks.
D4 to.
Any
An
attack,
attack.
or
I will read
Or
it if you
save.
know.
save.
Yeah, it's attack rolls and
Ability
save
checks.
rolls.
Nice.
Up to 3 creatures within range. Target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends. Target can roll a D4 to add a number
Add
rolled.
to it.
I still have
That's a
inspiration from
Back
like
roll.
way back in the
You
day.
do.
So, and then I'm going to use my movement. Does it lift right up?
You can lift it. Yeah.
Oh boy.
What's going on with Lee?
What's the problem with that?
He's in the corner a little bit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50. Should I just leave that?
You can just leave this.
Okay.
Yeah.
They blew the roof off!
All right. Anything else more?
Word's good.
All right. Nyx.
All right. So, are there any trees around me or anything that?
There are
can-
not any trees here because you guys went. There's like
Okay.
sort of rocky stuff, and you're kind of in almost like a little tiny
All
valley.
right. Would I be
area.
able to jump up on a higher rock?
You could. Yeah. You could actually move. What's your movement? 30.
It's
35.
well, it's 35
Oh,
now
you're
because I have
Gloomstalker.
lucky.
Yeah.
Or yeah, Gloomstalker. Yes.
All right. So you're gonna go 5, 10. You want to get in a ranged area.
Yes.
You go on top of the roof.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. What do you have? 35?
Yeah.
Yeah. This would be a good spot.
Okay. So I'm gonna go right there, and I'm gonna shoot at their butts
Okay.
with my arrow.
Shoot the
A bonus action.
I'm gonna. Oh, I want
Young
a bonus
shoemaker.
action hunter's mark.
Hunter's
The one
mark.
closest to me, just because it's closest to me.
Okay. Hunter's mark.
Oh
is
wait, are
good.
they within 5 feet of each other?
They are not. They're
Okay.
unfortunately.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Plus,
Oh
plus
wait,
4.
I have lucky.
And plus a 4.
Yeah, so what did you roll?
So I rolled 13 with the +4.
That's hits.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, we have to roll the 4.
You good.
You
Oh.
get 13.
13 hits.
No, why
You
just
rolled a 13 on the die?
No, I rolled a 9 on the die. I just added 4 automatically. My bad.
Okay.
So
I'm
But
gonna,
don't you
I'm
get
gonna
a plus,
reroll.
like,
I'm
8
gonna
to
reroll.
attack?
Okay. Use lucky. Reroll it.
Okay.
Okay, but what do you add?
Wait, what do I? Oh,
You
add
add
your
you add
arrow.
your
I'm
attack,
going.
yeah.
Ignore what I just did.
Okay.
9 plus 8
Yes. You hit.
Yeah, you have to remember that.
Plus the D4.
plus the.
So, yeah.
Plus
you're
the
going to be
D4.
hitting.
You hit no matter what.
Mhm.
Okay.
But you're going to be
Sure.
hitting a lot, hopefully.
So I.
You hit.
I hit him.
So roll
And-
a D8.
Then I roll. Jeez Louise. D8.
G's and B's.
No.
B's and
Diamond.
B's.
This one right here.
This one. Okay.
What is that? The
D8.
same one?
Yes.
It's in your, okay.
D8 plus 4.
D8 plus 4.
So 3 plus 4.
7 plus.
7.
He's hunter's mark. So roll a D6.
I keep forgetting
That's
all
a
these
lot.
things
That's a
now.
lot.
Plus 4.
So 7. What would it?
11.
11, and then you're also Gloomstalker, so you get another D8 on that first
What?
hit.
4.
So what were we at?
15.
15 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Plus the 2 I know.
Shoemaker.
You got him right in the
It's
booty.
a learning
Right in his
experience.
I think you're getting a lot of stuff on level 4.
So good.
Wow, you got a lot
You got
of things
loaded
to
up.
roll.
Oh, I know.
What do
I
you have
gotta-
to
Here,
attack?
this
gotta
hunter
use
mark
it.
is going to he's going to lash at River with his tentacle.
Oh,
Go.
Ugh.
Go for it.
Gross.
Alright, I say an 11, which I think misses.
Misses.
Okay. That's the only brick that's going. Okay, Leaf, and then the other brick. Leaf,
Leaf is gonna get out of the cabin,
he's getting out of the
He's
cabin.
getting out of there.
and
So
he's
funny.
gonna go up to the
10,
one that's attacking River.
15, 20, 25.
Can I?
what do you have?
You have 30.
I have 30.
30.
Am I able to
Flank.
flank?
Flank. You're not quite. If you could move one more, you would be able to. But here, I mean, he's still, no, not quite flanked.
Not quite flank.
No.
That's
It
okay.
has to be an
And I'm gonna swang.
You know,
Swang.
Swing him.
Got swang.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
3 plus 6 is
a
9
9 plus a D4.
plus a D4. Is it
You-
possible?
You're not going to be able to get it, no, sadly.
Okay. So that's fine.
Arnar.
Oh no. Let me see if I have anything else so that I can try to do something this round. I don't.
No, you need to roll different dice.
Grick is up, second Grick, and then River on deck.
Greg.
Grick.
Going for River.
Grick and
You
Rick.
mean leave?
Or Liver. Liver.
Liver.
Liver, that's 19.
Their
plus
ship
four.
That's
name.
your
Yeah.
relationship name. That's what we got called.
Liver.
now. Liver.
Liver.
2d6
Reef.
plus 2.
Reaper.
7 plus 2. 9 points
D5.
of damage, and because he hit you with his Tentacle, he's going to beak you. But
You're
he has-
getting beaked!
I'm
Gotta
getting
roll
beaked,
for it.
bro.
Getting big, bro.
That's 15
Bruh.
plus 4, 19.
Does 19 hit you?
19 hits, yeah.
19 hits. Okay, that is 1d6
Yeah, my
plus
bad.
2, which is 5, 7.
7 more points.
7 more points of damage.
Okay.
Did you get
We're
hit
back
twice?
to you, River.
Okay, I'm gonna. They
I
have
got hit with a
tentacles,
tentacle and a beak.
Tentacles and beak. They can only hit you with their beak if they hit you with their tentacle.
Oh, that's not what I'm worried about.
Oh, we don't.
You know what? I'm gonna dagger. But one of them's gonna be a sneak attack because that somebody
You
else is in
definitely
there.
get sneak attack, yep.
So I'm just gonna do dagger in one hand and then offhand with another dagger. Is that allowed?
With your
We have
Dagger,
plus-
sneak
we have
attack,
+5.
Dagger with.
just
Just regular dagger.
Yep, absolutely.
+5.
Oh,
Temporary points.
20? Dirty
That
20.
hits. Oh yeah, that hits.
So
yeah,
that'll
we
be my
did, didn't we?
sneak attack.
Okay, roll for
It's
damage.
6 with the level
So
up.
1d4 plus 5. Fuck me. 3, 8. So that's
I
8,
wouldn't
and
do it.
then
I wouldn't do it.
sneak
Yeah.
attack. I'm sorry, I should know this better, and it's
No,
just been
all
it's
good.
been a week.
It's a bunch of d6s.
2
It's been
d
2 weeks,
Yeah, dude.
really.
8 plus 8, so 16 on that guy
Wonderful.
already. But then I'm doing another one.
He falls.
Oh,
Oh.
don't matter. I don't even have to use my second one. Nice.
He's done. He's passed.
Very
All right.
cool.
It
Very
is now
cool.
Mort up. Do you want to move, or do you want to stay where you are?
I'm just gonna right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna flank him. Sorry.
Okay. Perfect. Mort. Then next.
I'm gonna come up real creepy like
Creep it up.
and
Put my hand on, put this hand on Leaf's shoulder. Cure wounds.
Nice.
Aw.
And also flank that boy.
Flank him.
Third flank.
Flank that boy.
He's thrice flanked.
Thrice flank.
I would
That's
like
what
to
we
be
go
thrice.
for. But no.
So much flanking.
9.
9, nice.
Jeez and Louisa.
That's nice. That's nice.
healing
Right
touch.
there.
Jeez, I'm wheezing.
And that's where I will stand.
Wonderful. Next, you are up.
Right. Am I high enough to get over their heads to the boy?
You'd have to move a bit.
I'm gonna move a bit.
Okay. Let's move ya.
Do you want me to move her?
Would ya?
Yeah.
5,
How-
10, 35, or 30 feet. So 5 squares.
Oh, 5, 10, 15.
Well, I got 25, and I'm not lucky.
So is this good?
Well, no, you're right.
This
That's
good?
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd be able to get it
So
over
I'm gonna
right
shoot
over
him.
his shoulders.
I'm gonna, of course, shoot him.
Do you
Of
want a
course.
bonus action? Move your hunter's mark.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
So I
Bonus
forgot that guy
action.
died.
Move
Bonus
that hunter's
action.
mark.
Move my hunter's mark, please.
Perfect. Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him. With my
Longbow.
arrows. With my longbow.
Do it to it.
16 plus 8.
That hits.
I figured. Alright, 1
I
d8.
figured.
1 d8
I
plus
love
4. 7.
7 plus a d6.
11.
11 points of damage. Nice. Wonderful. All right, it is now that Grick's turn that is still alive. Oh no, he's dead. Sorry, Leaf, you're up.
I'm up. I'm gonna turn around.
Facing
And I'm-
He's always looking the wrong way.
the distance. All
Look at me.
From a distance.
Wow.
I have advantage, so I'm gonna swing at him.
Do it.
I got 2 natural 20s.
Are you
friggin'
friggin'
kidding me?
Look at this.
Oh,
Show the
my
camera.
Look at that.
And let me tell you this too.
2
better
20s.
Take a picture of that, because that's
That's it.
that
Two
never
20s.
happens.
Natural 20s. I got
It
so
was
much.
destiny.
Someone
For
do
my
the
crits?
stats on that one.
So this guy's dead. So let's
this
see.
guy's
We'll
dead.
see. We'll see.
That's a
If you roll
double,
like-
double 20.
All right, critical hit. Target has disadvantage on all attacks after the next turn.
Will it
So
even matter?
That's
Let's
one
find
thing.
out.
Get his beak off.
Also, when I hit him with slashing damage, he gets reduced speed by 10.
Okay.
Also,
So many alsos.
there's another one. Hold on.
And also.
And also, and for the record,
I know I have another thing for critical hit, but I can't find it. So, oh well. I don't think he's gonna live after this. 6 and 5. So we got 12 plus 11
12 plus 11
because
damage.
that's
23.
because that's the house rule, right? Where you get maximum the first
You
one.
do get the maximum.
Plus 11 plus 4.
Okay.
That's 15.
Mm-hmm.
27.
12 plus 11
That's
23.
It's 23 plus 4 is 27.
27.
Okay. And I know that I have another thing.
I don't think it matters.
I want to let you do everything that you can do, though.
I want to see him
I
die
can't find
very
it.
hard, very bad.
Oh, angry.
Really
You
bad
always
and
just
hard.
like clear house with these guys. Like it's always so like gory.
So yeah,
Like
So you did all
what
that.
I mean? Like
I think that's all.
Covered in
when
blood.
Lena
I
kills,
think
he
that's.
kills.
I think it's plenty.
Okay.
He
Double
passed.
20
Pass.
Warhorn.
So what I did was,
Tell
I
us about
turned
it.
around. First of all, I was looking the wrong way, and then I realized there was one behind me.
Oh, jeez.
So I turn around, right in his neck, and I kind of carve it a little bit, and then I
Oh.
pull it out.
Nice.
Leaf, you,
That's it.
you got him.
He falls.
Do any of you guys know what these characters are? I'll have you all roll a history check.
A history check.
History, innit?
What is connected with history? Intelligence.
fuck yes.
I just look. I know my favorite
Natural
terrain, so I
19.
get my proficiency
You get
is
advantage.
double.
But I'm gonna add a
So I can do
D4.
it twice, right?
I got 23.
I'm gonna,
23.
Wait, do we get a D4 for our ability checks or
That's
no?
an ability check.
I think only just saving throws.
Oh, maybe it's saving
But
throws.
double check for me.
Well, I mean, how long's it last?
I got
A minute.
21.
21, 23.
Attack roll or a saving throw?
Yeah, no ability.
I got a 5.
Okay, you have
You're just like
no
kind of like.
idea.
I don't know.
You
shit.
have never seen this creature
I haven't.
or heard of it.
Nope.
What'd you get?
16.
16. You there's definitely some information that you know, but you know that they are called gricks.
They're gricks.
They are beaked creatures with tentacles.
They try to eat my frogs.
Yeah, River and Nyx, you both know that these creatures generally they come in a murder, a crew, they travel together in pairs. A pack. That's the word I was looking for. Generally, there is a very, very well-fed version of a Grick, and they all follow it. But there is not one in this particular pack.
They're just them.
There's just them, and as you look around this house, this little tiny shack, you start to look around and you see remnants of what were other shacks and maybe homes.
Oh, they destroyed it all.
As you guys both know, especially you, River, you studied one time in a book that Gricks, typically underground creatures, will burrow up when they're hungry enough into villages, and generally those that are not adventurers can do nothing about them. They just have to leave town, and so whole villages have been left emptied because of Gricks.
Are they? So they live underground.
They live underground, yeah. They generally live underground until they
Maybe
get
there's a
hungry
bunch of
enough,
them, we gotta get
and they will
accurate.
come. And they generally will stay within stone area. They also have very little intelligence and no need for the plunder of adventurers, but they seem to keep it all. So something that you would know is that if you see a Grick and they've made a home someplace, generally there are things to be found if you look
Oh,
close.
baby, I'm looking
Aw.
round town. But carefully, because there might be more, because they all live underground and there's the leaders
Yeah,
not
let's
with
be
them.
careful, please, because I don't want to fight
What are we-
another
what are
thing.
we doing?
I'm already covered in blood.
While you look through the remains,
I had a
will
fresh
bless
bath.
These remain.
What am I looking for?
Look for anything. Look around for anything that you can find, but be careful because they live underground, and we might get attacked again if we stay too long, and we're not careful.
Well,
So-
we all slept, didn't we?
You did. You did get your long rest
So-
out of all this.
So let's just take a peek, and then we'll go.
We'll take a little peek.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, who is looking?
I am.
I'll look.
You're looking. Anyone else looking?
What do you have to do?
All four of you
Perception or
looking? Just perception.
perception?
Yeah. Give me a perception or an investigation.
Oh,
If you're looking for
great
something
today.
specifically.
Perception, then.
Mort, are you looking about?
Oh, 20,
I'm
baby.
blessing the bodies while
Blessing,
they look
okay.
I
good.
got a nat 20.
25.
Natural 20.
Plus 3.
Okay, so natural 20 is obviously still, even though it's a 23, is a natural 20. 25,
15.
15. Okay, you guys are looking about. You see a lot of mundane situations happening here. A lot of just your boring old whatevers that don't mean anything to you. But you do come across 4 items that are of interest.
Okay.
And I will give these 2 to you and these 2 to you.
Ooh.
Let's look at him.
Am
That will
I?
go to Nyx.
Oh.
And will you give one of those who was lower, Brooke, or so sorry, River? Will you give one? Just pass one to Leaf's character.
Hey, I know exactly what that is too.
What's that?
It's from going on our
Popped
Twitch.
up.
It's the first thing that pops up, I think.
Buddy.
Horton.
But
What'd you get? Can I read?
did you guys
You guys
find
can
anything
share what you
useful
found.
in that hut?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Nix.
Yes, I have.
Oh, hell yeah.
What have you found?
I found a gem of brightness.
Gem of
Yay.
brightness.
Yes.
What does it do?
It has 50 charges. I'm not gonna read this out loud.
No, you can just talk about it in your own words.
Yeah. It does a lot of good things.
Does it bring light?
It brings light.
It brings light.
Does it harm people with the bright light?
It can shed bright light.
Some of these things you might not 100% know what they do, all of.
Is the light
There's
from
a little,
a
you might need to
natural
have them
source? Is it-
identified.
Just kidding.
I got a bully's whip.
Whoa!
The next attack against the target gets advantage. Don't know what that
Oh, this can blind people.
means. See?
How does that work?
Yeah, it can blind people.
I don't know.
So that's what I've got. What have you got?
Next attack
Well, I'm
against
not
the
really
target
sure about
gets
this one.
advantage.
Maybe you know more about this, but I found this thing and it's super cool. It's super cool, guys.
What is
So this is a robe, and it's like just like got various patches. I made that up by myself. I didn't read this off the page. It has like a ton of patches on it, and like if you want to, if you can use one of these patches, and then you can become the object or creature that the patch represents. But once all the patches are gone, it's just a robe. But we have patches right now, so like if you want to use the patches, we can use the patches for something really cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
Cool.
So it's like
Cool.
it's like a disguise.
Yeah, it's like a disguise.
Oh, that's perfect. I'd love to disguise myself.
This one is gloves that meld to your hand.
When a ranged weapon attack hits you, you may reduce it magically with the gloves.
Oh. Very cool.
That might be good for River.
You can roll a d10 and
Minimize
diminish
the-
the damage by a d10.
Oh,
If it
that-
goes to 0, you can catch the missile in your
That
hand.
might be good for, like, River's whole thing is not getting hit.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll keep this gem of brightness. We'll all use it.
And we'll all use the rope too, because there's like a,
Wait,
a bunch
I don't
of
know
You
what the
know
whip
something
does.
that we need
I
is...
have a question about the whip. I have a whip. I attach it to this hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I send it forth.
Would you
with
like
the-
this?
Sure.
Bully's
Just-
whip. The next attack against the target has advantage. So,
So
if
if you
hit-
use that whip and it hits
It hits.
somebody, it gets advantage on its next
So you
attack.
can just keep beating the same person.
Here you go.
Oh,
You have a whip already.
But he has
Can
a
you-
second one.
Now you have
Now
two
you have
whips.
2 whips.
Freaking hand.
We'll keep it. You know what we need to try to find?
What?
And put...
Does it have like it just happens every time?
It's just if it hits. If you hit with, if you make an attack with the whip and it hits, it gets advantage on the next.
Does it last
Attack.
forever? Or is it only...
Anytime you hit with it, it
That's-
will give you
It's
advantage.
just
That's
a new
sweet.
weapon.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, my hit's not crazy, so I don't think it'll get out of control or nothing. It's just like a d6 damage,
Yeah.
too. I
Okay.
think.
What does your other whip do? Nothing.
Nothing.
So
Well,
now
let's
you
throw
have
that whip away, baby.
Throw that whip to the dirt.
To the dust and
You could
dirt.
sell it for like 1 silver piece.
Oh my god! Oh, you only have one hand. I was gonna say have whip it.
Double
two
whip
hands.
it.
Oh,
Well, you can hold it with
Indiana
his,
Jones does.
in his other hand.
So I'll use the whip to tie the whip to the hand.
The old whip.
The old whip
To
as
tie
the
the whip.
lacing.
Heather.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Wonderful. I love it.
What's happening?
Well, I put both of these, or I'll put the gloves on. Can they be fingerless?
Sure.
Do they just last forever too?
Gloves of missile snaring. Put them on.
Snarling.
These look cool. And then
These are cool.
I'll put the gem in my little satchel bag, but we'll all use it.
And yeah, the robe.
What
The
did
robe
you-
I also have. I'm just gonna carry it with me, and it's.
The robe has a lot of fun things on it. You guys can all discuss at
Okay.
some point.
So
later.
okay, so can I ask you if I can look at a couple of them right now and see what I see on here?
Sure. Yeah. You see a patch. There's 4 patches that have a little potion bottle on it. You see 4 little patches that have a dagger on it. You see one weird patch that has a window on it.
Okay.
There's a patch with a horse on it. Yeah. There's a lot of patches all over this robe.
Okay. Potion.
This is like how you say it? Look at
I'm gonna jokingly whip leaf.
Oh, nothing. This,
that's just nothing.
if you would have used this though, it was a pen of inscription. and it would have given you a free spell. No, it was.
Oh, I was like, what?
I was like, whoa.
I was just trying to be good.
Okay.
Nice.
we
Good.
were good.
All right. we
well,
should
we-
get out of here right now because
we found some good things. We
yeah.
probably should leave.
We should probably leave.
Yeah, it's early morn. Not early morning. It's
Can-
probably about 10 a.m. at this point.
Does anybody know how to cook? Maybe we can cook these fellas up. Have
Oh.
some breakfast.
Cook some gricks.
I mean,
I,
I
I'm
can
just
cook.
going to eat a
Do
good berry.
I
can
know
do
if they're
anything.
poisonous?
Gricks do not have any. There's no poison. Yeah,
Okay.
bits about them.
Well, yeah, we can try. It
Hungry.
might be a little gamey, but we can do it.
I mean, I can cook.
We can season.
I can do anything.
I can cook a bullfrog like it's nobody's business.
We're eating grick.
I
We're
suppose.
eating grick.
Is that okay?
Are you
yeah,
guys
let's
staying in the same area? Are you
Should
gonna
I-
get
so
we
we
should
should-
move
I just
it.
don't know if we need to eat these.
We don't
I'm
need
hungry.
They
have
have a good
rations.
berry.
I will have
It's
some
not
rations.
what not.
I will take some rations then.
All right, perfect.
Lead the way
eat,
to
eat
the-
the enemy
All right,
all
well,
the
I'm
time.
leading the way.
Back to the road.
Yeah, back to to the road to Bannockburn.
And you guys know that
Okay.
the road generally during the daytime
It's good.
is fine.
Road
Or
to
is it?
Oh no.
With a sonnet, they will not.
Oh no.
All right, so you guys are traveling, going north towards Bannockburn. Okay, awesome. You, River, remember bits and pieces of this path. It is not as clear as you wish it were,
Yeah.
but yeah, you guys can walk for a good amount of time here. You're still 2 days out,
Yeah.
so you'll have another night to spend somewhere on the road. But you guys can talk, discuss, do as you wish as you are on the road.
Do you guys want to try out the horse?
I just don't
No,
want
I don't think we need it yet.
I just don't know if I want to see anybody turn into a horse. That's a little bit strange. I mean, like, I know
I don't know. Does it turn
magic
you into a horse?
users that do that can do that. It's a very unsettling thing to see.
And then
To
you
see
ride
somebody. Yeah, I've seen that done.
Could we?
It's very unsettling to watch somebody turn from a human into an animal. I don't.
What
it's
do you
not-
have against animals?
Nothing. Why are you attacking me right now?
Let's just keep walking.
I've seen a person turn themselves half owlbear once. It was horrifying.
Half
You've
owlbear?
seen that?
Half owlbear, just the beak, and then like a human elf, half elf body. It was crazy.
Where was the bear?
But the owl and bear, just the beak.
That's fascinating.
But it is wise not to play with magic that we do not know the answer to.
Yeah, I guess.
Young shoemaker.
Not yet until it's dire need.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Everyone's
I'm
like walking real
sure.
fast,
What?
40 walking speed, and they're just like,
I'm
Well,
falling
what-
behind at this point.
come on.
What if we did use the horse patch
You
and
use
we
it
could
then.
ride it?
All four of us.
Can't-
3 of us, because one of us will be a horse.
I don't think that's how it works.
You can't.
We don't know
Right?
if one just turns into a horse.
Doesn't it turn into a horse?
You might need to talk to somebody more about this
Okay,
item.
maybe.
But
I think a horse
my
disappeared.
generally, those of you who would, well, I would
You want me to
have,
do an Arcana check.
I would have
Causing it to
River
become-
and Mort.
Oh, the patch becomes it.
Can I roll with the hand?
Becomes
I
it.
thought you
that's-
grabbed
Death
the patch and
becomes
it
her.
became it.
That's 24. I got a natural 20 on that.
Awesome.
She's killing
Natural
it.
20.
I'm rolling great. These bad
14.
boys.
Okay. You've heard bits about the robe of useful items, but you can't remember. It was like when you're youth.
When you're
You know, while you were studying, you were actually gonna do like a whole presentation on something very similar to this. It wasn't this exactly, but it was enough that you ran into this robe of useful items, and you remember that this was a very cool item. It isn't incredibly expensive. It can go for about 600 gold pieces, but it also can become or create things like a satchel of 100 gold pieces, gemstones. There's a lot of useful items out of it. Once all of those patches are used up, and it's anywhere between 15 and like 25 patches per robe, depending on when you get it. You might find one that's been used up. But this particular one, as you're looking at it, has around 21 patches on it.
Wow.
So still a lot of uses in it. And
Use it.
and you do see that there's some healing potion patches on it, and you know that like if you rip off the patch, it becomes the item. If you were looking at a steed, you'd rip off that patch and a steed would appear.
I thought it meant we turned into the steed.
You still you still think that. You 100%
No, it-
still think that's what's going
So,
to
like,
happen.
could I become a horse, hypothetically?
No, that's
You're
not how
already
it
a
works.
mouse.
It's you rip off the patch and the patch becomes the object. So look here, let me see. And so I'll rip off the healing potion pouch.
And you see this appear.
Personally attack. Oh my gosh.
And it becomes. So here.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Who wants
So
it?
that one patch
give it
is
to
now gone, so now you
Phoenix.
have 3 healing patches left on that robe.
That's just
So,
powerful.
Yes. So if we were to rip off the horse, the steed, as it were, it would
A
become.
horse would just show up out of thin air?
Yes.
Pull a horse out of your robe, Nix.
It's a
We,
robe.
we can't all fit on the horse. I think that we should just keep walking.
Well, I was under the impression that one of us was a horse.
Right.
Right.
So it would be like 2 people plus a mouse on the horse.
At this point,
Yeah,
you guys
we
hear
wouldn't want me on the horse,
the
so I would be
click
the horse. You would be the horse,
of some
probably.
horse hooves.
We hear of horse
Your
hooves.
Let's
Your
go.
horse.
Let's go.
I'm gonna look around.
You see on the path, there are 2, what look to be Kingsmen soldiers, the guardsmen that guard
Is
this
it
road.
Lord Argot?
It's not Lord Argot. There are, as many of you know, you don't actually know at all, Nix. But those of you, you're not quite sure either, Mort. You for sure know, Leaf, that there are guards that from town to town will run, and it's usually within a day. So from like Culver's Cove to the next town over, which is Freemore, there's guards that will go. From Freemore to Bannockburn, there's going to be guards that go every day. And they'll switch stations, and they get to like sort of travel around, but they will spend a few days doing these same routes.
And they're the kingdom's guards.
They
Like-
are just all of it is the kingdom guards. Whether or not they live within the kingdom, not necessarily, but like they are employed by the
By the
kingdom.
Okay.
No threat to us.
So let's take their horses.
Oh,
Oh boy!
river.
I don't think we should do that.
River.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Why not?
Maybe they'll give us a ride.
Oh no, they're not going to give us a ride.
Excuse
could.
me.
Hello.
Hi. We are just some weary travelers on our way to
Bannockburn.
Bannockburn. So would you be able to like give us a little ride, a little bit
To
further?
wherever you're going.
Wherever you're going, it doesn't need to be the whole way, but like maybe
We're
around.
heading to Freemore. I'm Dustin. This is Eric.
Why,
Uh,
Dustin and Eric?
We are headed to Freemore for the night, but we just go back and forth basically from Culver's to Freemore.
Is that on the way to Bannockburn?
Oh, of course.
Yes,
it's the
it
next
is.
town over.
Yeah.
So then let's.
Well, yeah,
can-
you want to
can-
give us a ride because if you want to, if you don't have
We
to.
only have just us and the horses, so I can't necessarily take you with us. But we could walk along with you if you'd like.
No, we don't want that.
No?
I wouldn't mind
I mean-
just have a conversation.
If we're
It's always
walking-
fun to meet new people. Where y'all from?
I'm from the redwoods,
The Redwoods.
the trees.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Most people.
But
I'm from all over.
I'm Dustin. My cousin actually is a god, and she works at Freemore generally. I could take you there tonight, at least give you a place to stay.
Sure. Let's do that.
Look at that.
Let's do it.
So
It'll take about a day to get there.
you're from the Redwoods. Where are you from, sir?
The Greenwoods.
The Greenwoods.
The Greenwoods.
Where are you from?
Bannockburn.
You're from Bannockburn. Beautiful place. Love it there.
Yes,
How about you, sir?
lovely.
Originally, I'm from up north, but I'm kind of just, drifting around.
North, like in the Icelands?
No, just up north.
Just north. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Don't want to ask too much of you, but Eric here is quite entertaining. If you guys want to hear a story,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I would love to hear a story from Eric.
Yes, Eric.
If I have to.
and you see Eric, and he is a sort of a scruffy-looking fellow, and he's got just a very curly, very tight, curly, dark brown hair, and
Darren, Chris.
it is Darren Chris. No. And he's like, well, friends, since you told us a bit about you, I'll tell you a bit about me. So, I'm a god, but I have aspirations, as they say, to be a storyteller.
Oh my god.
Just like when I'm 90-something years old and an old man. I think about that a lot, actually. Sitting on a rocking chair and telling the children of the town all of the things I've done, which has been not that much, but war is not a big part of our lives. That's good, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That is good.
I think that's
So
a good-
this is the tale that I'll tell you all.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
We were walking down a road,
Uh-huh.
and there was this dog, and it wasn't a dog; it was a wolf.
Oh my gosh, oh
Wow.
And we thought maybe it would howl at the moon and become a werewolf, but it didn't.
But it was just a regular wolf.
The end. That's all I got so far. But if you guys have anything
That
to
was
add,
a great story.
Yeah.
So did that really happen to you?
sure.
Sure, as in yes?
Yeah.
Alright.
We saw a dog. I thought it was a werewolf. And then
Well,
Dunstan was like, no, that's not. It's a dog.
The fun thing, Eric, about storytelling is that you can decide where it goes.
You can tell stories that don't actually.
It doesn't
happen
have
you.
to be true. It could start
What?
as true, and you can kind of grow it.
But that's
into...
lying,
That
isn't
is-
it?
It's
No,
not
no, no.
lying.
That's-
It's just
We don't lie.
It's not. No, it's not lying. If you're
What's wrong with
storytelling-
lying?
how
don't
do you,
lie.
Lord? How do you think the whale found him?
You
The
know,
whale-
it's not real. It's
the whale-
fictional for
yes,
fun.
but the whale didn't actually find him. It was a story that someone made up. They lied about it.
No.
Watch it.
They created.
I
it.
know that
Right.
story, and the whale definitely found him.
The whale finds him.
It's fictional.
Frodrick's getting mad.
You know.
It's real.
What is up with your friend? Do you need me to get rid of that for you?
Frederick! God, no. That's my friend. This is my longest companion.
How old
He is visibly
Frederick?
upset with your skeleton hand touching, caressing your
And
butt.
I'm going to tell him that the better his adventures get, the better his stories will.
Thank
This
you,
is
appreciate
true.
that.
You know,
Aye.
you should go about life trying to find adventures and, you know, break the monotony.
That's why I joined. You know, I wanted to be a guardsman for the very reason to find adventure. And you can
Yeah.
see Dustin is kind of like laughing a little bit in the back, like it was.
Oh.
Um,
Well,
Dustin, what
we're
have you done?
adventurers.
I have not done as much, but I also don't subscribe to be a storyteller. Now, listen, I highly, highly encourage Eric in his storytelling, but I think he needs a little help. I thought you guys might be able to offer some.
Well, back to what I was
Here's
saying.
you do. You are. Yes.
You can elaborate in a different way than what actually happened, and it's not lying. It's just kind of creating.
That's
A
what I've
world.
been telling him. I've been saying, look at your favorite books, Eric. You think
Eric.
all of that happened? But
The whale found him.
Eric is just hell-bent on telling a tale that he experienced. Well, of course I am. I want people to know.
So you
what
want to
I
go on
feel.
an adventure, is what you're saying, Eric.
I feel like I go on adventure every day.
But like
I,
a real
I
one.
protect these streets.
That's true.
I see
So you've
ghastly beasts.
you've never had to protect anybody or fight any beast. You just
Sure,
saw a wolf.
we cleared that whole town out. Not but 7, 8 months back.
Cleared
There was
the
bricks
whole-
all over the place.
Town.
What?
Well, that's a story. Then you can tell that
Yeah.
story.
I want to hear that story.
The Gricks. There was a big old, very engorged Grick that we had to take down.
You did that yourself?
We did. I think we got them all.
There was a couple that we just actually took out.
Yeah,
But
they were a little tough.
No.
Yeah.
Just
Well, that sounds like
Two?
a story.
Oh no! I've got to
yonder.
write this in my book.
How
two
many did you
bricks.
take out?
We
Eric?
saved the city. But alas, we found out many months later that 2 Gricks remained.
But we
No,
we
you
don't add that part.
Then you met. You can add that you met adventurers that finished the job for you.
You guys are adventurers.
Yeah.
If we have to be
Haven't-
according
Haven't
to
heard
them.
of many adventurers, to be honest with you, nowadays. There hasn't been a lot out here,
there's not a lot to
It's
do,
not.
is there? The kingdom is really keeping everything pretty under control.
except for the goblins.
Well,
Goblins, well.
Goblins?
Have you guys not seen goblins?
The hobgoblins. Yes, we've seen the hobgoblins.
We've seen
I've seen
Goblinoids
a
of all
hobgoblin.
sorts. We've seen bugbears, goblins, hobgoblins, orcs.
so you've seen all of these things, and your best story is that
Well,
you found.
I haven't personally, but
Oh.
my cousin, Sarah, she's one of the gods at Freemore.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they just had an attack not but maybe a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh, goblins?
Yeah.
Wonder, was it
Hobgoblins, a
crew?
few orcs. Yeah. What's that? I'm sorry.
Was it a crew of people? Hobgoblins, orcs, people.
I didn't see any people, any humans, but she didn't at least mention any people.
Well, it sounds
Well,
like there's a
maybe.
hobgoblin issue we've got afoot.
maybe when we get there, there'll still be a problem, and you can have an adventure of your own.
Yeah, and we can also help
That'd be
you.
wonderful. We can
No,
stay for the
we've
night
gotta
at
go
least.
we gotta get to Bannockburn.
Well, we have to get to Fremont first.
It's on the way.
But we can't stay in Fremont, is what I'm saying. I mean,
No.
we stay the
Fremont.
night, and then
Stay
Fremont.
Fremont, wherever. We can't stay we can stay the night, but we can't stay. We have to
So-
leave the next day. I mean, I'll leave the next day, whether you guys are coming
No,
or
we're
not.
leaving the next day, but if there's an issue, then we can
We
always
can help
help
in the
out.
meantime, why not?
We drop off Eric with the hobgoblins.
Uh-huh.
He becomes a hero, tells a great story. We go
We
Well,
on our
continue
way.
on,
Happens
yes.
if the hobgoblins get the best of Eric.
And the best of Eric.
Thank you.
Right? Sees
I am ready.
He's
I'm not
capable.
afraid.
Look at him.
How
He's capable.
studly he
He
is.
took out almost all those Gricks, and Gricks are not easy to take out, and he's capable, and just let him
Did he
do
take
Me
his...
and
out
Dustin
the-
together did it.
Oh,
Oh,
check
yes.
out the engorged Grick.
That is true.
And there was 4
Quite
of us.
engorged.
And we
How
we
many
had
did you
2.
take out total?
Oh, there was probably at least 8, 7 or
See,
8.
that's
8 of
exciting.
them.
Why didn't you tell us that story?
Well, because I thought the werewolf was quite mystical.
Yeah.
Well, it was just a wolf, wasn't it?
Gricks are just great. They're pests.
The tentacled beak monstrosities.
I take the word
They
pest
are.
a little bit offensively, if you wouldn't
Oh, I'm
mind.
Watch the word.
Meant no offense.
Watch your wedding.
Watch it.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will take that
As a writer.
and move forward.
Anyway,
Okay,
so let's
we've been
go.
walking this whole time.
We have been walking.
We're
yes.
walking, we're moving.
We're moving.
We're moving.
How far back is Mort falling behind?
More. Well, why don't you roll me a survival check? Can't believe you're doing that.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, that counts though.
Play it where it lies.
It was a 5.
Hey, play it on the table.
Do it again. 16 plus 6. 22.
Nice.
Not
Mort's
bad.
keeping
Mort's a
actually,
survivor.
Mort's ahead of
Mort's a survivor.
You know what it is that you are so enthralled by stories. The thought of storytelling or books or authors or any of that.
Yeah.
You've almost become like a feather floating.
That's true.
You're floating on the Beatles?
You're not really floating, but you feel as though you're so inspired that you are keeping right up with everyone.
So it's graceful but creepy.
100%. You're
okay,
just like
good.
like your feet are sort of dragging.
Yeah, it's
my
like
God.
I'm already a ghost. Like I'm already dead.
You're already dead.
All right.
That's funny.
And River, you seem to be moving with much more haste.
River's definitely
Right.
ahead of the group.
As you guys are moving along, we're not gonna talk for 8 hours of the travel that it's going to take. As the sun begins to set, and the first day of Leorn is coming to a close, you guys see the gates to Freemore.
Could we say that was like a short rest, or is that not how that works?
If you're walking, it's not a short rest. If you were
Okay.
to sit around a campfire, sit whatever, then you could do
Okay.
a short rest.
We're about
But you
to
guys
rest
do make
anyway.
it to Bannockburn. You see 2 guards.
You mean
see-
Fremont?
Fremont.
Fremont?
Yeah, Freemore. We're not to Bannockburn. Freemore, thank you kindly. You guys get to the gates and you see 2 guards there. You see a female human, and you see a half orc. Also I hate saying female
A lady.
because it sounds like I'm talking
A
about
lass.
like,
Lady,
deer.
a lady.
Alas.
A lady, an orc lady. So you see 2 ladies, 1 human, 1 half orc.
Hi.
And you see that Dustin goes up to this one guard and gives her a hug. Not a kiss.
It's his cousin.
They're cousins.
Oh.
But if you're one of my trigger
Jealous.
cousins, you might try to kiss me. But I said that on a stream. The Irish cousins love to be affectionate.
Stop.
It's not no way. It's completely innocent. I still don't like it though. Anyway, so you see Dustin go up and you see this this guard there. She's got long red hair and like bright auburn eyes. And Dustin, how are you, cousin? How was your route? How was the route today?
This is the raw.
I thought it was
And-
Eric's cousin.
No, it's Dustin's
Okay.
cousin. Yeah, Herrick is the Eric. It's Herrick. But he
Oh, Herrick.
Heck.
Herrick, but the guy calls him Herrick. But he is the storyteller. But yeah, Dustin is the
Dustin's
cousin.
Was
Dustin
Mr.
said we're
Rock?
gonna get a free room tonight.
Did I say that?
I remember.
You did.
I don't think I said
He
that.
definitely said that to us as we were walking through.
Eric's like, let me look at my scribe.
Oh, Eric, it definitely happened.
You know, it might have slipped my
Right,
mind,
it
but
did happen, didn't it?
It did.
He did say earlier I wasn't quite there yet. Yes, Dunstan, you did say that. You said, a free stay for my friends on the road to Freemore. Mm-hmm. And you see Dustin just kind of like, whatever.
I remember
Well, we can find you a place to stay, sure.
Thank you.
Where would you like to go? Do you want to stay at the stables with the horses?
Oh, Christ.
Do you want to? I'm trying to think of where we can go for free. Okay, there's not a lot here.
Well, is there a tavern we could stop and
There's
get
of course
something
a
to
tavern.
eat?
okay, well,
I'm starving.
I could use a bite.
Which just means you can pull your god status. That's what you said.
Yes.
You said you would do. You said
I
you
didn't say that, but I'll do it now. You guys are too much. And you see Sarah steps forward. Welcome to Freemore. The lady, the sovereign, Jelena, is out this week. But she's the one that stays in the manor here. It's where we all pay our taxes.
So
And,
can we use the manor?
We absolutely cannot do that. No.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I would love to do that.
I grew up
I
in
want
a
we are
to
not.
sneak in, baby.
It just doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. But Jelena Couvernay is off again this week on an adventure, but she is a wonderful, wonderful sovereign. Takes good care of all of us and actually protects the lands, which is not always something that happens.
Jelena?
Jelena. Couvernay.
what does she protect the lands from?
Well, honestly, it's just been in the last couple of weeks we've had quite a few attacks on our town. Just on the outskirts.
Goblinoids.
Goblinoids, indeed.
Yes.
Have you seen them?
No, but I heard.
Yeah, we talked to
Eric and...
we talked to Eric,
Herrick.
Eric and Dustin. Dustin and Eric. Aren't those the names of the Drake and Josh characters?
What?
Drake and Josh
No.
characters, Dustin and Eric.
I don't know anything about that.
Anyway, yeah, well, they told us about them on the way here, and I've seen a few gobbles.
We saw some issues with
It's okay, you
What
don't
are
have to
you
be
saying?
afraid. You're safe here.
It's okay, Nix.
It's okay,
We're
little
just,
one.
honestly, we're just here to stay the night and then get rest and then go. We're going to Bannockburn, so we just really got to go and sleep and then we're going to go to Bannockburn.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand that. I just I hoped if maybe you would come in contact with anything, we could maybe share some information.
We have
Was some hobgoblins stole? We saw some hobgoblins who stole the young.
the young blonde boys.
Yes, the young blonde boys.
The blonde adults.
We think that they were stealing them because I don't know if you've heard, but Prince Abraham.
Yes, we know.
I didn't know if news had traveled.
News has traveled
These are
indeed.
across the whole thing.
Did you see this? Did you see this here?
What is it?
This beautiful mural that's been painted of Prince Abraham and Melora Ashdown, his betrothed.
Oh.
Have you not seen it?
Well, they didn't ever get betrothed.
Well, they were to be married, which is betrothed.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But we love Melora. She's just a lovely, lovely creature,
Melora?
and we're just so terribly, deeply saddened.
It's
Is
very
she
sad
here?
about
She's
the
here?
prince.
Where does she stay?
She's not here, no.
Oh.
She's not
I'm
here.
losing my mind.
No.
Where does
not
she
here.
stay?
I'm not sure where she is currently. They move
Hmm.
about, the Duke and Duchess.
The
We'd have to
Duchess.
keep that in mind in our travels.
All right.
But what I'm saying is, I don't know if you knew that Prince Abraham, he has been missing. Everyone assumes.
We
We found
We
a bunch
all
of,
know it's
we
been
found
nearly
we found
6 months.
and we found a bunch of lookalikes off of Culver's Cove on an island hoarded by the hobgoblins, and we saved them all except for one who passed away.
Oh, that's terrible.
But yeah, so we do.
We've heard some things about hobgoblins.
Yeah.
In the past week.
Yeah.
Have they
Yeah.
attacked the
Hobgoblins.
town?
Do what?
Do have the goblins attacked the town?
They have attacked our
They've
town
attacked
indeed, just
Freeborn.
but a week ago, and
Why?
so Lady Jelena went out and has been basically chasing down where they could have come from.
Has anyone heard of Lady Geneva?
Jelena?
Jelena's whereabouts?
Oh, wait.
Or her
I haven't heard.
successes and failures?
I would assume the great lady, the sovereign Jelena, is doing quite well.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I'm sure she's probably very. I've actually heard of her.
Yes.
She's pretty good.
Let's go.
She's pretty.
Pretty good.
Like, I just need to say, I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, let's go
Well,
eat.
yeah, I could
Let's
use-
go.
I could
Let's
use-
go. I can rest these bones. It was quite a walk.
Yes, your poor
Oh,
buttons.
Dustin and Eric, we really should have let me use the horse.
I'm sorry,
That's my
friend.
bow.
He's an old man.
Should I write it in my story that we let you use?
You can write that. You can
It'd make
embellish
you look
that.
much
We put the
better.
old man upon the mount.
Yes, you should.
Okay.
You should.
And let me
you
walk
should do that.
miles.
You're right. I didn't think of it.
It's okay.
Oh, good
Next
storytelling.
time.
Come
Next
on now. Get it together.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Easy, River. Easy.
Goodbye.
Where's this?
All right, bye.
Bye, Eric. Bye, Dustin.
luck on
Thank
your
you
storytelling,
so much for
Dustin.
everything.
Forget
Adventures.
the whale.
You're gonna be so successful in your dreams.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Dustin is like, thanks, guys. It was fun. Sarah is like, would you like me to lead you to Ambrose's?
Yes.
Please.
Ambrose.
Straight away.
Yes, Ambrose's. He's got the best
Yeah.
ale in town.
Your middle one, isn't it?
It's not me. It's my middle one.
You guys head
It's an
up to the
Italian
inn.
establishment.
It is a quaint place. Fremore is a small little city. Right, it's just a small little place. It's about 8 acres of land here. About 500 people, just over 500 people living in this little village. And you do see that the marketplace is closed for the evening at this point when you guys made it in. But you see a little butcher shop, a little carpenter / cooper area. There is a little a soap and sundries little building. You see a hat maker and a little magic shop. They're all closed for the night, but you guys can head to Ambrose's, which is the only town's inn and tavern.
Alrighty.
You guys head on into to Ambrose's.
Yes.
Wonderful. And you see Ambrose and his beautiful wife. Hard to tell them apart sometimes. They're two dwarves. Bushy, full beards, dark, like ashen brown hair.
His
and,
wife also has a beard.
both have beards.
Dwarves
Yes.
have beards.
And they have beautiful, like these, almost like a marbly green, like when you look into their eyes, both of them having the same eyes, like you're looking at a planet. It's fascinating. But you see them both, arm in arm. They always greet everyone. Hello, welcome to Ambrose.
Hello.
How are you?
We are well.
Are you hungry? Are you
Starving.
tired? Are you
Starving.
thirsty?
Yes.
I'm all three.
Well, you've come to the right place. Indeed, you have. Come on down, sit down. Let's take care of you.
Thank you.
Oh, you poor things! Look at you. Have you been in battle?
There was a little
Yes,
bit.
a little bit.
For the last couple of days.
2 days of battle.
Just about, roughly.
Oh my
roughly.
goodness, we
It's
have
been a
here
bit of a
true and
rough one.
tried heroes, don't we?
Absolutely.
Sit down. Let's take care of you.
Oh, thank
We've got
you.
things. We've got things to feed you. We've got some wonderful salted meats for the day. Unfortunately, the kitchen just shut down, but we do have soup. Barely, maybe a bit tepid, not quite hot, but still
Anything will
delicious.
do. Whatever you have, I will
Soups
take
and
one.
salted meats all around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
And a tankard of mead.
Mead. Anyone else mead? I do suggest the ale.
Well, okay,
Roach
ales,
wants
that's
the
fine.
ale.
Ale.
I'll take an ale.
Ale.
I'll
ales.
try.
Doesn't even, like,
I'll try it.
recognize,
Yeah.
just
Is
goes
it
on.
a personal house ale that you make yourself?
It's the only place you can get it. Right here at
All
Ambrose's.
right, I'll have that, baby.
Is your name Ambrose?
Last name Ambrose.
Oh, nice to meet you. So Ambrose and Ambrose.
We just both go by Ambrose.
Okay.
Ambrose.
We like it that way.
Yes.
Keeps people on the toes.
It's just
Ambrose on your toes.
I lost my mind.
They both leave together hand in hand.
I love that.
They come back around. Salted meats, ale, some soups. It's quite delicious. Enjoy, and if you need anything,
What
you
do we
let
owe
us
you?
know. That is 2, 4, 6, 8 silver pieces for the
I've
lot.
got it.
Thank you.
This one takes good care of you. We like him.
He's got a
We
lot of
like
money.
him too.
8 silver pieces.
We
Enjoy the beautiful, the hearth, the golden embers. Let them burn. Let the stories within your soul come out and enjoy one another's company. And if you need anything, you call for Ambrose.
Only
Good
an
time.
Ambrose
Thank you,
says,
Ambrose.
River, can you believe this place?
It's quite lovely.
I think
Quaint.
it's so fun.
It's very
And they're
nice.
almost,
both
they're not
Ambrose.
that big also like me.
Yeah, the dwarves.
I feel not tiny.
Is that your first time seeing a dwarf?
Well, yeah, it's my first time seeing those things, other than the things that attack our village and frogs.
Why did you want to leave just a village of frogs and mouse people? It's beautiful. Well, you had to.
I had to go on my. It's a
You had
pilgrimage.
to. I
so-
understand.
So yeah, one person in every family. Yeah. One person in every family. I have a lot of brothers, as I have told you before. It was crazy because they chose me, and I didn't think I was really the right person, but they insisted that it was me. So I have to go on this pilgrimage, and that's about it.
I have seen many years, good Nix, and let me tell you that you are brave and worthy of these adventures.
Thank you.
I
I don't know about Leaf though. just fooling.
just fooling.
Just
I
Josh.
get it.
Just fooling around.
Jesting around. How's the ale?
The ale is pretty delicious.
Is
It is lovely. It's a lovely dwarven ale. It's called an ale like most drinks that are any sort of like, you know, meated. I brewed beverages here, but it's a stout, thick. It's a good.
Pretty
it's a good.
thick.
It's a thick.
It's hard to get down.
No, it's not like that. But it's like a. If we
like
were to compare it to
Gatorade.
anything, it's like a Guinness. You know, it's like
Yeah.
It's like Pedialyte.
It's almost like no. It's like dessert.
Frojik's just chowing down. Like,
Again,
I
they
can't
gave me
believe a bug.
they gave me
could
a
drink
way
this
too
much.
big.
Yeah.
They gave me a way too big.
It's one size. So yeah, it's all.
Yeah, I think that Leaf is gonna be just chowing on his food. He's a big boy.
Wonderful.
He needs to eat.
Everything is very
I want-
good. It's nothing fancy, but it's all delicious.
I want Nick to look around and see if there's a board. Just want to look at it.
Yeah. There isn't necessarily a quest board here, but there is definitely things that have happened in the town, like beware. You do notice that there is a curfew on the board that everyone needs to be in their homes, but you know, when the sun is darkest in the sky. So around 10 p.m. they want everyone to be in their homes.
Ambrose?
Yes.
Or Ambrose?
Yes.
What's this curfew?
Well, it's on account of those
Those goblins?
drag goblins coming through, isn't it?
Oh,
Seems as though these people need help.
yeah. Well, they usually come around at night.
Well, they did the one time that they came through, but Jelena's out there. She's taking care of us, isn't she?
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think
the
that they've
soul
come
friend.
back since. I think they passed through. And
They haven't, but they did a good bit of damage around the town.
What did they do? Did they
I'm not a
take
carpenter,
anybody's life or take anybody?
Unfortunately,
Literally?
yeah, several lives were taken that night.
Oh,
A lot of
It
crops
happens.
were stolen. Things. We're a farming town here. That's what we do here in Fremore, and they took a lot of our goods. They took a lot of our people. They wreaked havoc. It was a terrible, terrible, frightening night. Frightening
Well, did they
indeed.
take anybody and not kill them?
Not that I know of.
okay.
Death and decay is all they left. Those damn goblinoids.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. The big ones with the red skin. The little ones with the green skin.
Were the ones we saw red-skinned?
Red, yeah.
they did have red skin.
Did they?
Yes.
And you guys, if you don't remember, I'll give you a little shake in the old. When you guys met up with Violet, there was also goblins
Yes,
in
there
that
were
tavern.
There was.
Yeah.
There was.
Yes.
They're all
Hobgoblins.
over the ding dang place.
Hobgoblins.
Why are they all over?
I don't know, but hopefully we'll
Has
figure it
Violet-
out when we go to
Has,
Bethlehem.
has that man ever worked with the goblins before?
No, not until now. I've never seen them before now. But
And you guys notice Sarah, who's placed herself at a table by herself, sort of looks up at you now and yeah, they came out of nowhere. We have been living in peace for over 100 years here in Fremore and all of Cavaria, really. The goblins know basically to leave us be. If we decide to head out during certain roads at night, well then yes, that's our own faults. But in our homes, for them to come for us like that, they've never had that sort of courage or that sort of, it hasn't happened. Something is wrong. Something is amiss here in all of the lands. If you've seen goblins in Culver's Cove, one of the happiest places I've ever been, what is happening?
Something's not right.
Something's not right.
Insightful.
We will get to the bottom.
I was thinking.
Think about it.
It is my life's goal.
Thank you. You're very brave.
I don't know about all that, but I will look into it.
And goblins generally, if you any sort of contact I've had as a god, there's ways to negotiate with them. Normally I can get them off,
Are you saying you think they're under some kind of spell or control?
I don't know, but generally what I'm saying is when I see a
been
goblin,
involved.
I can say, hey guys, I'll give you some meat, leave us be. Oh, there isn't a lot of intelligence
Goblins
there.
usually aren't.
But these ones were
Seeking
wicked.
to harm.
They had a plan and they stuck to it. It's not something I typically see.
They are more organized and confident.
That's it.
We must be careful.
Emboldened.
Emboldened by something.
Well,
Anything else you guys have heard? Is there any information you could give us?
There's a man that we ran into.
No, it's not.
And
It's
he
more
told
like-
us that there is somebody named Yukara.
Oh God.
I don't know if you
Yes.
you know who that
I
is.
heard. I don't know who it is, but that's what several of them were saying things about back to Yukara, and we wrote it down. Several of us.
Yukara.
Yukara.
Who is Yukara?
Queen of the Hobgoblins.
Have you
What?
seen
Really,
this
Riva?
person? This
I've not seen this person, no.
You know this?
queen?
Yukara?
I don't know her.
Hobgoblins. They
You've
don't
heard
have
of?
queens generally.
Look, I talked to my friend. Maybe not friend. I talked to somebody I know, and she said that Yukara is the queen of the hobgoblins. I know nothing else. I know nothing else.
We don't really know much.
Do you know generally how goblins, goblinoids, they don't. There's sometimes a chieftain. There's never been a king or a queen. This is peculiar. This is weird information that we're getting. What on earth?
Would this make the what's the lady of the place of Freemore called again?
Jelena.
Jelena. Does this make Jelena's quest more dangerous? Did they expect this level of?
We knew nothing about a queen. We knew Yukara. We assumed some sort of organizer, some sort of a chieftain. But for goblins to take to mirror a monarchy or something like what we have, well, that's bizarre.
And why were they looking for the prince?
I don't think
From-
that's fully connected.
It could be.
Might be. I don't know.
Maybe the queen needs
Is
a
she looking
prince
for
some
him, or
reason?
are they
I
looking
don't
for
know.
that money? Or does she have?
I don't know.
She might have the queen of the prince. Who knows?
We gotta
Goblins
get
are
to-
greedy.
We gotta get to
generally.
the bottom of this, gang.
Oh, not the pizza guys.
Do what? I'm so sorry.
The pizza
Well,
guys.
you know what? I'm just gonna go to bed now because I'd like to get to Bannockburn as quickly as humanly possible.
I think
All right. Well, let's get some sleep. Maybe we can talk some more tomorrow. And
I-
if you could give us some more information, I could give you information. Or is that all you have?
That's
We
all I
can-
have. That's all I have. I have to get to my parents. You must understand this, right? I have to go.
Okay.
So
I fully understand.
all right.
We take each day as it comes. If something changes in the night, okay, but we need to get rest.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do for the night? You want to get some rest?
I think River's going to bed.
Yeah. That's
Mort's
true.
probably tired from the journey. There's no library here, right? It's a small.
Not in this town,
Okay.
no. Yeah.
So he's gonna read his entomology book that he rented out and start going to sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, go sleep.
So you guys will all get a sleep for the night. We'll decide how that goes about. But right now we're going to go ahead and take our quick little break. Give us about 15 minutes, and we will be back. Thank you. It was pizza time.
People in the chat, baby.
It's in the chat.
Chat in the chat.
Anyway,
All right. So
Anyway.
we were we all went to sleep. You guys did, and Sarah is my sister. Sarah is a different person. You guys slept for the night. You guys are in the inn. You guys are at Ambrose's, and you are getting a night's rest.
slapping.
Slapping
The bass.
Slapping the bass.
No.
You guys, nobody's
Jolting.
checking for anything. You guys are all going to bed. Everyone slept. You guys are fine.
It's an inn.
You
We don't
wake
check
up,
for
you're in the
anything,
inn, but there
ever.
was a goblinoid attack.
Yeah, well, I think it's
Like a while
If it
ago.
happens,
If they
it
make the
happens.
mistake of coming up on us, then that's a
You're
that's
right.
You want to come up on my ass?
right. With that bow.
Anyway,
Anyway, you guys wake up in the morning, refreshed,
nice.
long rest.
Feel good.
And you guys can mark it 0.
Market
Market 0.
You guys
He's
Ready
a
to roll
man. They're gonna call the cops.
The morning is yours. What
No
would you like
goblin
to do?
attack?
Leaving.
No
Town.
attacks.
You know what? Her parents are in danger.
There.
Their parents are in danger. Sorry, young Nicks. Their parents are in danger.
She would
We
be
should-
aggressively.
We should. Yes,
Supportive
we
no
have
matter
to
how
do
much
that.
she likes River or not.
We do. That is priority number one.
Number one.
We forgot teeth check.
Tooth check.
Tooth check.
Check.
I think
Anyway.
we're good.
No pizza
God,
yet.
this is so
No
embarrassing.
pizza.
So many
I
red
should never
pepper
watch
flakes.
this back. I will never
So
be
many
able to
red pepper flakes.
Anyway, yeah, I'm leaving. So,
Okay, well,
Wait up, River!
thank you so much for the stay, and thank you so much for everything that you've given us in this time. And if you have any issues, like send a sparrow, or whatever you do.
Thank you, little one.
You're welcome.
We will. And the Ambroses, arm in arm, send you off. You do see Sarah is out gathering up her things and heading to the gate. Y'all ready?
Mhm.
Let's head in. Eric and Dustin are ready to take you to Bannockburn, was it?
oh yeah, they're taking
gonna
us.
take us.
Well, they go to that's their route.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you'd like to follow behind, or if you'd like to, accompany
I
them,
suppose.
I'm sure they'd be happy
Well,
for
maybe
the.
this time they could give Mort a ride.
I will be on a horse this time. I did not sleep very well.
Mort has old
I'm so
bones.
sorry to
Oh, and they just crack
Oldest
everywhere.
bones.
If
Look at his
you
hand.
Look at
hear
his
anything
hand.
My
more,
hand!
oh dear. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That was his hand before, but now it's on a staff.
It's
Yes.
always
it's
been
a
my
staff.
hand.
We have got to go. Can we just go?
All right,
We are going.
We're,
We need
we're
to
gonna
go.
go.
We have to go.
We're gonna
If
go.
you
I'm just
if you
very
hear
worried
anything
about
more,
my
would you
family.
let us know here in Freemore?
Yes, thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
send word.
We'll send
Send
a
word.
bird.
We'll let Jelena know.
We'll have
I
to
don't
tell
think that's
everyone
how it works.
about Ambrose and Ambrose.
Do you
Ambrose
typically
and
send
Ambrose.
messages on birds?
No, that's not
I
really how
don't.
it works. I mean,
You could just send somebody on a horse.
Yeah.
Fine.
That could work too.
It's hard to catch a bird unless you're proficient in such things.
No, no.
I think the shoemakers might have been doing that.
Anyway,
Anyway,
bye.
Bye. It was nice to
Bye.
meet you.
Do you have your frogs with you?
No, they're being taken care of by
They're
the
being okay.
By the landlady. What's her name?
Raina.
Rena.
All right.
So Rivers booked it, right? Rivers.
River's like
River's
gone.
already on the way.
Been on the
River!
footing it. All right, so you guys are heading on. It is one more day's journey.
A whole
To
other
reach
day.
Okay.
It is 3 full days
It sounds
to
like
Bannockburn.
One more
Pardon
day.
all of the.
Alright.
To Bannockburn.
Bannock.
Bannock?
So
Bannock?
Bannock.
How's it?
Bannock.
Bannockburn.
Bannock.
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 All right, as you guys leave, the shops are opening, and in Freemore, and you guys pass by and head on through the gate, and head on to Bannockburn.
Okay.
Alright, well, we're
you
walking on
guys-
foot.
What do you guys want to do?
Look around. What's it look like?
You have a dirt road. You have grass about you. It's pretty flat land here. The day is brand new. The second day of Leorn. And it appears to be, the weather is agreeable.
Okay.
Is it a large city?
Oh, we're not there yet. We're on the
Yeah,
road.
you're on the road.
We're
You're
on
not
the road.
at
We're walking.
We're on the road.
We're on the road. On the road. Just going on the road.
Okay, we're
Just
we're
walking.
we have
I'm
another
just
day,
going
and then
as
we're
much
there.
as I
A whole
can.
nother day.
Can't wait to get on.
Luke's
I
gonna
really
try
don't
to
really
keep up
wanna-
with River.
I'm not
Okay.
sure I want Dustin and what's his name? Eric.
Eric.
I'm also.
How
I've
about the
also.
horse?
I've also hopped
Yeah.
onto a horse.
Yeah,
Because I am
come on.
tiny.
Come on.
So you two are riding with Eric and
Yes. And we're talking
and
about
Dustin.
stories.
Yes, we're both on the horses.
And we're
Just with them.
way ahead.
Yeah, we're walking. Oh,
faster than the horses.
We're helping. We're helping Eric
No,
with the
maybe
stories.
The horses have caught up by this time. All right, you guys are working on stories.
I just don't
Um,
want to hear it.
Could I have the ranger of the group, please? Can you roll me a nature or a survival?
Which one's better?
I don't know.
You can roll with advantage because you do have people who know these roads.
Nature or survival. I'm gonna do.
Huh?
I could have done that anyway because I'm in my preferred terrain. I can roll with advantage.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
wisdom.
Absolutely.
Well, who, the
Forest.
Well,
teacher.
you're not necessarily in the
Are we in
forest
the
right
forest? We're on the
No.
path.
We're on the path. Of,
now. You're on a yeah.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, either way, with advantage, I'm gonna do nature.
Wonderful.
13. 4. So, so
13 plus
plus 2, so
15.
15.
Wonderful. Okay, so as you are going about the day, I'm going to have randomly. Let me have River roll a d20 for me.
No, just don't add anything. Just roll
Just a
d20.
straight d20.
2.
2.
That was my first bad roll of the night.
It doesn't not necessarily bad.
Random to roll
It's
So
for.
let us know what's
It's a
about to
random.
happen.
Randomized.
All right. You do hear the clouds whooshing as if clouds can make noise. Maybe it's the wind. The air gets a little thicker, and the pitter-patter of rain starts trickling down upon you
Oh,
as you guys are
Okay.
journeying. It's not terrible. It's just a little bit of a
Guys, it's a little bit rainy.
nuisance,
I
but
did
nothing
notice.
terrible. Mm-hmm.
You've got a hood on.
I have got a hood on.
Oh, you really didn't notice that?
I did notice.
Okay. It seems agreeable.
Okay.
Right.
More of a nuisance than anything else. I don't know
Mhm.
what else to say.
Rain's great for the crops.
It is good
It
for the
sure
crops.
is, Eric. I have to assume.
I'm Dustin.
Dustin.
But
Oh, I'm so sorry.
your friend Walt over there.
You're
is with,
you're kind of all look kind of the same to me. The skin.
do you think?
Yeah.
Really, Eric with his curly mop, and
Well,
me
that's
with
the-
my slick, beautiful auburn hair and my striking green eyes, as I've been told.
Well, I have more than anything. I noticed the hair, but really nothing else.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
You're a
It's
little
not-
bit face blind. It's
Human
a
face
culture.
blind.
It's a
Do all
culture.
of you, your kind, I haven't seen many of you, do you all look very different?
I think so. Yes.
How so?
Well, my hair is this color. My brother's is also this color, but in different places.
Okay.
And then my dad's hair is a little bit longer and kind of gray because he's a little older, but it is also this color, but I can tell it's him because he's not me.
Oh, it sounds so very confusing.
It's not.
I'll take your word for it.
It is.
It is.
Haven't seen any mouseful besides you.
Well, it's because we live in the woods.
I don't usually go to the woods. That
So
would be
you
good.
there, you're from Bannockburn.
Yes, I'm from Bannockburn.
It's a beautiful place.
It's lovely.
We spend a lot of time there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Do-
Good on you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, never mind.
What were you going to say?
I was
It's
just
okay.
going to ask, whereabouts from Bannockburn from? Is anyone that maybe I'd know someone you know?
I mean...
You probably know their parents.
Yeah?
The parents are professors at
Audrenwell.
Yes.
Yes.
No kidding.
They
Yeah,
sure
you probably
are.
do
It's
know
a
them.
beautiful place.
It's lovely.
Have you heard of anything happening there the last couple of days?
I haven't. Everything's been right as rain, as they say.
Oh, it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Rain.
clever.
It's kind of
Eric, take that down. Put it in your book.
Eric,
Well, that's good
Does
news,
it- does
isn't
Eric
it,
have a
River?
shield?
That nothing
He does,
has
yes.
happened?
Seems
Suppose-
like nothing has
I'm
happened.
gonna
Sounds like
ask
nothing's
Eric
happened.
to hold it above me so the rain doesn't
Might
get
be
on
good
my
news.
boat.
Oh, that's a good idea. isn't it?
Eric!
We put that at... I covered
Put
the
your-
old man.
Robe on.
I of course have my
Thank you.
robe on.
Protected him with my
Protected
shield.
from the
Not from the
Weathering
warriors, but from the
elements.
weathers.
the elements, maybe.
And maybe
The
something...
element sounds like a good.
The elements. Protected the old man from the elements.
But don't forget to actually do it when it's raining.
Okay, I got it. Is that good?
Yes, and
I'm
Mort's
so
just gonna
sorry. I
wink
need
over
my
at
arm
Nyx.
for this. I'll move this one.
And Mort's gonna
Save
wink
them
at
from the
Nyx because
elements.
they're too far
As
ahead.
the old man
It's
shivered
made of-
behind me. He was as skinny as a skeleton.
He was
like
death
the hand
itself.
that he held.
Exactly. You're getting pretty good at this.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've really improved in one day.
Yeah, excellent
With
job.
the help from you all.
Excellent job.
How are you feeling?
How am I feeling?
Going
Oh,
back
you're
to.
Peachy keen.
Were you nervous?
Nervous? No, I don't get nervous.
I don't believe that.
Well, I'm fine. So don't worry about me.
Everybody gets nervous.
Not me.
I get nervous all the time. I know that Nyx gets nervous.
Oh yeah, I get nervous.
You get really nervous, I can tell. What about you, Mort? Do you get nervous?
I have a lot of library fees I'm really nervous about. I'm a bit of a derelict in that department. Real badass.
So you're not
Yes,
nervous
they
at all.
say.
We're going to
Yeah,
see
you're
parents.
against the law.
No, I mean, if they're great and good, we'll just leave right away. We just want to check and make sure they're great and good, and then we won't stick around. We'll
So
just
you don't
I really
wanna
like
s-
to.
and then we'll go, and it's great.
I think it'd be great to meet your parents.
You don't want to see your parents?
No, it's not that. I like having parents.
Oh.
That's good.
They're good parents. It's, they're fine. They're good. I just want to make sure they're safe.
So your parents, they both are teachers there at
Yeah,
Ardenwell.
Professors.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, they're great magic users themselves.
Really? So you are a magic user?
I dabble.
How interesting. What sort of adventures have you been on?
None.
Well, we did save those boys.
We saved those boys, remember?
Save those young blonde boys.
No, mostly adults.
Adults,
Yeah.
young blonde adults. Less creepy if they're
Those
adults.
And we got that boat.
We got the
We
book.
got the
We
boat
did,
back.
We got the boat.
I've been on.
You've been
We hung
sailing
that piece
before.
of paper up.
No,
For
it was
a
more
hot
of a dinghy.
Did you see any pirates?
No.
Have you heard
Other
of
than
pirates?
ourselves.
We've heard of pirates.
There's
Yeah.
I've read many a book of pirates.
Motley Cruise.
You know what the pirates always have to look
Pirates
out
are
for?
cool.
What?
The whale gets them at the end.
Whale gets them. A whale's dangerous.
You think Dan? Oh,
I don't think so.
They can be.
I mean,
The
I guess they're
largest
quite
animal in the
large.
world is a whale. I read that in a book.
That's not. I mean,
Big knowledge
That
from a
is
little
true.
mouse folk.
you've never heard of like bigger animals before. Bigger
That, I
beasts.
mean, there's some in those
Mammals.
magical books I bet you've seen.
mammals. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Speaking of
A
magical,
kraken.
yeah,
Oh,
krakens.
Quite
Kraken.
large.
Krakens are one of the largest creatures of the world.
Are they mammals?
I'm not sure.
I didn't realize
No, they
that
would
krakens
have to
were
lay
real.
eggs.
No,
Krakens
mammals.
are very real.
If no, they're not mammals.
Do krakens have beaks like gricks?
Yeah, well they have beaks.
I think
they
well, they
kind
have
of-
beaks like
I
an
think they do.
octopus.
Do you know how octopuses have beaks?
Yes, they have the
And
beak.
tentacles.
I have to be honest with
Do
you.
they?
Never come into
Yes.
contact with a kraken before.
Me neither.
Well, I've
I've
seen
heard of
pictures.
great
I
adventurers who have
thought that
defeated
krakens
krakens.
were
I've heard of this
mystical
person
and
that was
mythical.
inside of a kraken and blew it up from the inside with ice. Heard about that before.
That's
Frederick
amazing.
heard that one too.
Did
Quite a
Frederick hear
tale.
that one? Yeah, that was.
Quite a tale.
Yeah.
I've never
I've
heard that.
never heard of it.
Who is Frodrick?
Frederick's the
Oh,
bug.
Frederick is this fine young gentleman right here.
That's Frodrick. I kept hearing you say about Frodrick, and then,
Well, haven't you heard Frederick?
well, I saw a bug on you. I tried to help you
Well, if you
with that
listen
problem, but then you
closely,
said he
you
was.
can hear Frederick. Sometimes, so I can.
Have you all heard
I've
this
never
bug?
heard.
No, I haven't heard him yet, but I trust more.
It doesn't speak.
And just
To
about now,
us. It
you
doesn't
guys-
speak to us. It speaks to more.
As you guys are looking at each other, you guys see
Threw his
the
hand down.
high, beautiful building of Audrin Wealth, Arcanum Academy, in the distance.
All right, I don't care about this conversation anymore. Mort's really excited about the acad. Like he's.
And what
It's
is
an
that?
academy.
What is that?
That's Ardenwell.
Aldrin Well.
The
That's
what?
the academy. That's the Magic Academy, the Arcana Academy that I attended briefly
You
for
attended it.
several years. Yes.
For several
Did I
years.
miss that?
Is
For
that,
about 2 years.
is that where you learned to play with that little girl's satchel with
What
the
is
mage
it?
hand?
No, that's weird. Don't talk
But
about
that's
that.
what you
I
do it.
You did play with her satchel.
I just was trying
the
to
first
feel
time
if
I
it was
saw
there was
you
anything
guys.
in it, and it's look. The thing is I did learn magic there. That's where I learned magic. Some magic. I learned a lot of magic. Also growing up from my parents, who are great magic users. That's the end of that story.
Eric! Dustin, welcome home! And you look up as the gate is now right in front of you, and you see 2 guards looking down upon the 2 of them. Hello, Harry! Let us in then! Oh, Ron! Harry!
Happy Christmas!
I'm not.
That's
We're not gonna go in that direction. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome home.
thank you. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you? It's been a while.
It's been quite some time. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. See ya.
Your friend was here not the other day, but just asking about what was going on, if there was anything happening in the town. Have you talked to him?
Which friend?
Aylis.
Is he still here?
Of course, yes. He's doing quite well at the academy. He really worked himself up.
Who's that?
All right.
Oh.
Glad to know that he's doing well. Do you know where my parents are?
Oh, well, I mean, it's Silas Day, and they're probably at home, I would assume.
Have you seen them in the last couple of days?
A couple days ago, yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should go.
Is
to
everything
your-
okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm coming to see them, so
Let me know
all
if
right.
you need anything.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anytime. You know I love them.
Yes, I know. Everyone loves them.
They're lovely people.
You have such a lovely sounding family, River.
Yeah, they
I
sound
cannot
really
wait to meet
wonderful.
Sounds so fun.
Magic?
I'm
what did
going
you
to-
lead the way?
Yeah, I'm going to their manor. Their
Okay.
manor, but it's just like a nicer home. More or
Yeah, and
less.
there's a few manors in this. Bannockburn is a well-sized city. It's not one of the largest cities. There's 5 sort of very large cities in Cavaria that are typically mapped. But Bannockburn is just below that. There's a good amount of people here. The academy here, one of only 5 Arcanum academies in Cavaria. So it's a well-known area.
A university town.
49 acres, around 3,000 people who live in this area. So you guys head up. You're heading to your parents.
Yeah, the manor. Yeah, the
I
home.
wish to meet all 3,000.
I'm trying.
Wow.
We'll start with your parents.
Sure.
Do you have any siblings?
No.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Nothing
I'm
bad.
sure.
Okay. Anyway.
You walk up. The front garden is beautifully tended, as always. You can smell all of the familiar fragrances of the flowers as you're walking up to the beautiful arched door that, as soon as you look at, it's like a flood of memories.
Yeah.
And it's just that place that is home that you craved so desperately to get away from, but when you see the arched wooden door, it feels safe.
Yeah.
Are there any herbs in this garden?
There's quite a few herbs in this garden.
So maybe.
Go ahead and make a little nature check for me.
Yeah, alright. I can't remember what I need. Okay. And this is with. No, I'm not in the forest. Frick. This is 6.
A 6?
8.
8 total. It takes a little bit of time, but you are able to find a little patch of arnica.
Yes. I take a little bit of that.
Okay.
Just a tiny little bit.
Mm-hmm. Grabbing some arnica.
It's for the
What's that do?
the pilgrimage. I have to do things.
Oh, how interesting, Nick.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I'm just knocking on the door, I suppose. I mean, would I have a key?
You probably would walk in.
Yeah, I would walk
or
in.
It's up to you. However you want to do it.
I mean, I would probably just walk in, but I didn't know if it was locked. I didn't know if I had
You can reach for the doorknob and see.
reaching.
It is open.
Gotcha. Going in.
As soon as you go in, you see your mother, Viola, a tiefling, immediately just look up. My handsome darling, darling dear.
Hello, mother.
You're home. Alan!
Oh.
He's they're home. They are home, and I love you so much, my dear.
Yes. Love you too, Mum.
You've brought friends.
Hi!
You have friends. Of course you have friends. You've always had it in you. You are so talented. Do you know how talented they are?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we know.
Have you seen the potential in this one? Have you seen it all?
We've seen
We've
it come to
seen-
fruition.
I've seen some
Tell me.
potential.
Come in. Come in.
There
Come
was
in.
a
Alan,
satchel.
they
There
have
was a
stories.
satchel.
There's stories. Come in.
There was a satchel?
And you see Alan come in, and he's a human man.
Oh.
He's just sort of unassuming. Viola is breathtaking, beautiful, a beautiful tiefling woman. And the two of them sit down, and Alan just, oh, yes, dear. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello, my love.
Hi,
them a
My
hug.
love. And you see your dad just sort of pats you, but your mother grabs
Yeah.
you in. My darling, tell us. Can I hear first from your friends? What do you think? What do you think of River?
Even know their name.
What did you
Hello.
when you first saw River, what did you think?
My
What
name
did you notice?
is Leaf Oakbridge.
Oh, you have a name. Yes, of course, that's important.
Of course, I have a name. And when I first met River, I'll tell you, I had never really spoken to a tiefling before.
Oh.
And I thought that River was very breathtaking, and I think that you are breathtaking as well. I just love the way that your skin is.
Purple.
Yes, it's very
Iridescent.
beautiful, iridescent almost.
I don't quite, I don't showcase the iridescence quite like River does. In fact, can I tell you a story real quickly, please?
Yes, please.
So when River was just a young one, we would have friends come over for dinner. And River used to perform. There were little arcane tricks that they would do, and oh my goodness, the skin that they possessed would iridescent in the light. We had little stage lights we'd put up, and oh my.
Oh my god.
Sing the song. Sing
No,
the song
I'm
you used
not
to
singing
sing.
the song.
River,
Mom.
Sing
Mother, I'm not singing the song for them. No, it's just like
Please,
it's just,
one-
I don't even remember it. I
One
don't
verse.
even
One
know.
verse.
I'll
Darling,
sing with you.
please.
You don't
One
know it.
verse.
Nobody knows
I'll
it.
The one. No, you know the one. The one all about the little match.
That
The
could.
little match that went so bright. Come on,
I
sing one verse. One
No,
verse.
mother, I'm not. The little match that went so bright.
The little match that went so bright. It keep you up all day and night. The little match that went so bright.
The little match that burned so bright.
Yay!
that's
I love
lovely.
it.
That was the best song I've ever
And did you
heard.
see?
not
Did
that
you
good.
see the skin when they did it?
Yeah.
It just wasn't really doing anything.
But it always does it. It does beautiful things.
Thank you, Mum.
Oh.
So you're fine then. You're safe. You're good. You weren't. You know, nobody.
Of course we're safe. What would be wrong with us?
Nobody came and took anything from the university.
Took something from the university. What do you mean?
I'm just asking. You didn't hear anything about this or anything?
No. We had a friend come and visit a few days ago. One of your friends, in fact.
Who?
That friend that you were with, that Wylith. Your father was not fond of him, I have to say, but we got a few good stories out of him.
What stories?
Just about the things that River could do, and he was very charming.
Yeah.
I didn't like him. I didn't like him one bit. I don't trust him. I don't want him in our house.
I think that your father is a very wise man. Because we've met him too, and I just don't trust that man.
Well, not to say that I trusted him, but he went on and on about you, River.
Right.
Your talents, the things you did. You mentioned Wylith once before. You said you were with him for a while. Is he not?
No, we're not together anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why I just wanted to make sure he didn't, take
Is he a
anything.
dangerous person?
No, I mean,
He's a bit cutthroat.
Did you think he was dangerous? Tell me.
Well, he did try to kill a lot of people when we were with him.
He wasn't like that before. No, he wasn't like that before.
You're with someone who tried to kill somebody.
No, that's not...
No.
I think it was
You
the
assured
goblins.
me not. You didn't speak to us for nearly 2 years, and you said that you were fine.
I was fine. He didn't kill anybody. Not when I was with him.
But now he's killing people.
I guess. I don't know.
So you just don't know. You're with somebody who's running around killing people.
I'm
and you
not
don't
with
know.
him anymore. I'm not with him anymore, Mum.
River's with us, and we don't run around killing people.
You don't kill people, then that's wonderful. That's great to know. You're hanging out with people who don't kill people.
Oh, well,
Is that it?
No, that's not how Lilith was at first, and it's not,
Madam,
it's not really
if I could,
Please, because I'm a bit upset.
you have every right to be upset, and we were upset as well. When Wyleth showed himself to us, he was not a nice man, and River wanted nothing to do with him.
This person was in our home.
I didn't know that until now.
That's why we came.
That's why
to
I
make
They
sure
said
that
that
you were right.
you had a very special relationship.
It was alright. I mean, it wasn't...
I wondered, I asked you time and time again, why did you stay away for so long? Is he the reason? River, tell me.
A bit, yeah. A bit, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You look at me. What did he do to you?
It's not really important anymore, but he just,
It's important to me. I will take care of this.
He just, didn't really let me do anything. So there's that. That's the whole of it, and it's not the whole of it, but he just didn't really let me...
He didn't let you talk to us.
He didn't let me talk to anybody.
I asked you so many times, was there something going on? Why would you not speak to us? And you said you needed your independence. I tried to give it to you because River, I trust you, and I know what you possess. But if someone was harming you, keeping you from us, you know that's not okay, right?
Well, yeah, I know that, but it wasn't that simple at the time. It's not ever that simple.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm all right. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay, and that I didn't steal anything from you.
Well, I don't know. We haven't been to university since, the work week. We've been off for the weekend.
Well, I just, I'm sorry that he came here. I never expected that to happen, so...
Well, maybe we should check the university.
That would
Is there
probably be a
anything
good idea if you're
specifically
telling me
important?
that a man was a dangerous man. He asked me about some things, and I'm afraid I told him probably more than I would have. Definitely more than I would have if I would have known. River, please trust me and know that you can talk to me always.
Well, I know that, Mum. It's not like that. It was a very difficult situation. That's all.
I respect that, but please don't push me away. Let me know what's going on in your life.
Okay. Well, I'm fine now. I'm okay.
I know I haven't always given you the space that you needed, but you're an adult now, and I'm here to support you.
Well, thank you for that.
Should we
We should probably
Check the
check the
academy.
have a
academy.
party? Should we have a party?
Well, Alan, would you like a good berry?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay,
Save your
alright, well,
good
maybe
berry
we
for the
check-
journey.
Okay, thank you.
Let's check the academy.
Maybe we should check the
And
academy.
Alan at this point is just kind of put his hand on your back, kind of just patting.
Oh, Alan.
patting.
Alan.
You know what, Mum? Why don't you set up a party?
The stage.
Not
no,
the stage.
because I'm not going to perform. But you know what you could do? You could set
You
up
have to perform one time for your friends. You trust these ones, you like them.
I don't perform anymore.
Stop it.
I don't really do that.
It's in your heart and your soul.
I just
It
don't.
glimmers in your eyes. Look at that smile.
River, I can tell you wanna
look at
do
you.
it.
I
You're
really
so
don't want to do that.
beautiful. You're so beautiful.
Okay, thank you. Why don't you set up a party? You can get things all together. I know that that's something you like to do.
I love it. Well, I'll invite all the friends.
We
They're
would
going to be
love to have
so
a party.
excited. to
Right,
see you.
and so you know, this is Leaf. You met him.
Leaf, I'm so sorry.
Nix.
There was so much going on. I do truly want to know you all.
Nix, Mort.
Mort, Nix, Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
And we're gonna go
One
check all the
syllable
university, and then we'll come back for the party. What do you say? Like an hour, maybe 2 hours?
The university's all closed for today.
You don't have a key?
Of course, yes. Would you like me to go with you? I can't prepare a party and then also go on a search and rescue mission.
What? I mean, I can go. I could go and look and see if anything's missing. I know the kind of thing that. I mean, I think it was.
What was it? You know.
Well, what he was asking about,
Yeah, what was he asking about? Okay.
the library.
Yeah, the books. I was gonna say. I think I read it. Yeah, I know he was looking for books or something. A book, maybe. I could just.
He was asking, as you know, each of the 5 academies across Kavaria holds a deity's book. And he was asking quite a bit about Lunai Natar, which is the one that we hold in our very library, but it's well protected. It's not something that can be taken out.
Well, he's quite
Can be looked
strong.
over while you're there, but
Well, you know, just why don't we just have this party? And when does the university open? Tomorrow.
tomorrow, yes,
We'll go look tomorrow. Then.
Make sure everything is tip top.
that sounds like a wonderful plan. So tonight,
We will have a party.
and you will perform.
No.
Honey,
No.
just once, please.
I would like to not do
I
that.
need you just one of your tricks.
I'll do a trick.
One trick.
One trick.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. That's wonderful. Thank you, thank you.
Of course.
What's your favorite food, Mort?
Good berries.
Good berries.
You just need one, and you're good for the day. They're
I
good
know, but
berries.
that's what
simple.
makes them part of like maybe a ration, but that's not fun to eat.
Eating's not supposed to be fun.
Yes, it is.
There's
Yes, it
many
is.
reasons to eat.
No, I stick to a very
Oh my good
ascetic
river.
lifestyle. I sometimes eat.
This is not
out
not
of
fun.
diet.
This is why he looks like this.
You're,
I look
Very.
tip top
Mort,
shape
what's your
because
favorite-
of my diet and
you're a beautiful.
activity.
You're a beautiful man, but you are incredibly frail, darling.
Ah,
Can you please eat something?
no, what you?
When you were a young boy, what was your most favorite meal your mother would make for you?
Ratatouille.
Blueberry muffins.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Blueberry muffins.
Blueberry muffins.
Nix, darling, what's your
Well-
favorite thing to eat?
Oh gosh. Well, there's sharp cheddar, Swiss. Also, there's these beans that I really like, but they kind of have to be made a certain way. And if you like, just put cheese and bread together, I think that might be it.
Cheese and bread
Yes.
and beans.
Well, only if you have them.
What type of beans do you like?
Garbanzo beans?
Oh, those are the most
Pinto
bland of all the
beans.
beans, if I'm being
Pinto
honest.
beans?
What Great Northern?
Great Northern beans. I have those.
Northern beans.
I'll have to soak
You
them,
have?
but we do. Yes, we have some Great Northern beans. Great Northern bean melted cheese on a bread. Maybe in the Firestone oven. We could create something. I'll let them know.
River, is your
Some
family
kind of
known for their
panini.
beans?
No.
My dear Leaf,
Yes.
you noted how stunning I was.
This is true. You are one of the most beautiful creatures I have ever seen.
Oh my
Mrs.
goodness.
Whoa.
Silverlight.
Yes.
I love the way that your skin goes straight into...
I am a married woman,
Of
Leaf.
course
Please
you are.
calm
Your
yourself.
husband's right here. I
goes
am
straight
not-
into your skin.
Goes
What were you
straight
gonna say?
into the colour of your
It's
skin.
fine, I know,
Goes
I'm
into the
used to
hair,
it.
goes into the
I hear it all the time.
It's
River knows.
beautiful.
River hears it all the time as well. It's part of our
Your
lives.
Your eyes are so striking.
Thank you. What would you like to eat?
I will eat almost anything you put in front of me. I love to eat. I love to try new things. I think that eating is one of life's biggest pleasures.
Yes.
And I love to try. What is your favorite food? I would love to try it.
I love an herb roasted boar that's been freshly hunted. I love it.
Sounds delicious.
River doesn't enjoy such things, but
River, what's your favorite food?
I don't know.
eggplants, boring things typically.
No, I like sweet things. I like sweet things.
Sweet tooth.
Sweet tooth.
I know, but for dinner, not dessert. What do you like?
Waffles.
I don't know. I don't.
That's sweet.
The things that I would mostly make for River, when they were just a little one, were things that were so very boring, unfortunately. I would try kale, lettuce, salads.
Cauliflower.
Love salads.
I like salads.
And you would actually get, there was actually some adventure to be had with the salads that they would eat. We would throw in berries, not good berries, but we'd slice up some strawberries, some onions. There's a lot we would
It's all
do.
very
We
interesting.
had quite a fun time
Berries are
making
very
those
interesting.
salads together, didn't we, River?
Yeah, it was lovely. I did enjoy salads.
River,
I do
I
enjoy salads.
would love to see your childhood bedroom.
No,
Let's
God.
go. and
Oh
see
my.
River's childhood
It has
bedroom.
not changed much, let me tell you. Show them. Come on.
Come along.
I'll let the cook know what you want. I'll
Is it
start
up the
getting
step?
prepared.
Is it up?
It's up the steps. Are you going to be alright?
Leaf, can you carry me?
Sure.
Sure.
After the weekend,
River,
next.
go ahead and explain a little bit about what your house looks like.
So it's like a big manor. When you enter the door, it's like a great hall kind of situation. Off to like one side, there's a library. There's a big kitchen. There's a dining hall. There is a sitting area, and then also when you enter, there's like a spiral set of stairs that go up to the second floor. And so when you go up to the second floor, which is not too many stairs. I mean, probably about like 20, 25 stairs. You get up there and it's just mostly like rooms. There is a couple different ones, and River takes you to the one at the farthest end of the hallway on the left and opens the door. And inside it is just a solid color. It's just like a darker color, like maybe looks like it perhaps wasn't always a dark color, but it was painted a dark color.
Goth face.
And
It's still
there is a very comfortable looking bed, and some different things on the walls. Nothing too fancy or extravagant, but definitely looks like a teenager's bedroom. More so than
Do
anything
we
else.
see any like hobbies or special interests?
Hula hoop.
No, not really. You don't really see. Everything's tucked away neatly. It's clean. Lots of pillows on the bed.
Comfort king.
Comfort king.
Comfort them.
You do see a.
them.
Do you have a? You do see like a stuffed creature.
Is it a dragon?
No, it's not a dragon. It is a bunny rabbit.
Bunny rabbit.
And Nyx
Look
goes
at
right up.
this.
No, Nyx is gonna go right up to it. I guess we can both do it, and be like, "Oh my gosh!
And it's so cute. Look at this little bunny rabbit.
What's its name?"
Rabbit.
Very original.
They're so original.
When I was little, I had a stuffed frog. He was made from actual frog skin, so it was a little weird. But well, I loved him, and his name was Barry.
Very
Very.
good name for that frog.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep on your bed.
You go right ahead. Hasn't seen sleep in many a year.
I'm sorry that we kind of told your mum about what happened.
I keep things from her for a reason sometimes. Not that I don't trust her, not that I don't love her. It's just that she gets a little bit overbearing at times. So, what are you gonna do? But it's alright.
just wanted to apologize because I feel like I maybe dropped the ball.
It's okay. You're fine.
Well,
Honestly.
you definitely dropped the ball. Morton and I never do that.
That's true.
Right. Can you put down my rabbit, please?
You should bring this back with you.
Oh, God.
I think you should put it with your pillows at Raina's.
Alright, well, that's enough childhood bedroom time. Go.
Can I look around and sneak?
Sure. You want to investigate?
Sneak around the room.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna sneak around the room because I'm
Okay.
too interested in the fact that that River was a real person that was
Before.
not a scary adult. They were just a little baby and they were cute and I feel very comforted. What am I doing in investigation?
An investigation, yeah.
20.
20. You see under River's bed, there is a stack of books. And they are all magic in nature, like, Magic 101, learning to, a teen that learns to, whatever. It's like all these, like, very, like, young people's introductory books to magic. So you can tell that there was a love for magic at a younger age.
Okay. So, you really like magic. Great.
I was raised in a magic household. My parents are magic, and I went to magic school. So I did have some interest. I still do magic.
Well, why did you leave?
Just personal reasons, nothing serious. Anyway, let's go. Go from the childhood bedroom. Come on.
Okay.
I'm still sleeping.
I will pick up Mort and carry him downstairs.
Once they're out of the room, River is gonna grab the bunny and put it in
Aw.
their sack.
Oh my
Yeah.
There is also something you notice if you want to grab it before Nyx maybe notices it. There is a journal sitting next to the bed.
Can we roll and see?
I'm grabbing it. I mean, we
Let's
can
roll. Let's roll for
What
it.
is it?
Just a dex. Let's do it. Just
Dex?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm great at
I
this.
I am too.
The little mouse folk. Dexterous mouse folk.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, jeez.
22.
Where's my dex?
Oh, that's a
25.
saving throw though. You
No,
gotta
but
do here.
okay, then still
That's not fair.
23.
What'd you get?
I got a 22.
That's
Oh.
not
22.
That is my journal, though.
You would see this. This would like you're both reaching at the same time.
like-
So how you want to talk about this is up to you. So you see River's eyes as you're doing your investigation check, like dart down to something, and as you see that, you like go to your little teensy
like-
little mouse paw, grabs it.
River. I mean, not River. Sorry. Nyx. Come on, please. That's really personal.
Well, if it's personal, I give it back to you very reluctantly.
Put it in your bag.
We'll look at that later.
All right, you guys, what are you doing? Heading downstairs?
I'm on Leaf's shoulders.
You're not sleeping in the bed anymore?
Well, he made a motion of grabbing me.
He's sleeping on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay,
God,
nice.
just
Love it.
Come on,
Like,
man.
I'm
Carrying them
just
down.
holding
At
by
this
the
point,
arm.
you guys just
one
smell
arm.
so much food. Like the smell of blueberry muffins is something that is just
It's
so
gonna
wonderful,
wake you up. You're like,
comforting, warm. Yes, as you're like laying on Leaf's shoulders. You smell like that delicious, like crispy cheese on the edge of a grilled cheese sandwich, sort of like just permeating through the air.
oh baby.
You smell.
Get that, Nyx.
Am I great?
You smell an herb, like an herb rubbed meat, a boar being roasted, and you smell. You don't really smell your salad, but it's you know
It's there.
But things are being cooked, and you hear some like just a little bit of hustle and bustle downstairs. And as you guys go down the stairs, you see a lot of about 7 to 8 familiar faces of your parents' friends who have been to every gathering since you have been a baby.
Oh no.
And they're just in. Oh, look at you! Oh my God! What have you been doing? What are you up to?
Gosh,
Look at him.
hello. Auntie
Oh, they're doing
Jane,
great.
how
Okay.
are you doing?
But they don't suck. I know.
Hi,
Hi.
Auntie Jane, how are you?
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
So good to see you.
You are a grown person now, aren't
I
you?
am a grown person. Yes, I am.
We've all heard, have you heard? We've all heard you're going to perform a trick for us tonight, just like you used to do. Oh my, how cute is that?
It's
Yeah.
so adorable.
Precious,
It's
isn't it?
precious.
You've got, look at all these friends, look at you.
Yeah.
Hi, Auntie Jane.
Hi, Auntie Jane.
Hi, how are you? Friends, that's exciting.
Friends.
River
Friends.
has not typically kept friends, so this is.
It's only been about a week. But I trust it.
It's not the time, but the proximity of our closeness.
This is true. We've been through a lot in a week.
Quality.
I mean, I've known River for about a month and a week.
And you've stuck around. That's lovely, River.
So I stuck around.
Yes.
Yes.
And then Jane's like, Viola, what have you got going on in here? And she rushes off to another room. Everyone else is just sort of like, oh, sorry.
Oh, well,
Yeah, well.
that's how she is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Food, and 15 minutes. 15 minutes for food.
Mort, you know what?
Oh, what?
My parents have a small library.
Oh,
If you'd like to check it out.
I would love nothing better than to check out your parents' library.
My dad usually hangs out in there, though, so, I mean, I don't think he would mind.
I'm sure
Maybe
you-
you'll eat a good berry with
I
me.
don't know if he would. He's
Alan?
very, likes food a lot.
Alan,
Alan so
let's
like.
guess.
Took my mother's last night. Go right ahead.
Alan
He's so lovely. I
Silverlight.
love
Mortimer's coming to the library.
Right ahead.
Oh my
that.
god.
Are you announcing
Yes.
yourself?
Yes.
That's so funny. All right.
More
Make
like
way.
Alan this week.
Make way.
You find just you
Back it
entering the
up.
library?
Well, I think River is showing me.
I'm escorting you.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys walk into the
They're coming in
library,
with
you
me.
see Alan, who is often stows away here when people come over, sitting in a big leather chair. He's got this little pipe sitting there, and you've come to visit your old dad.
Yes, well, Mort here likes libraries a lot, so I figured I'd give him some access to what we've got going on.
I've got a great selection of books, of things to. You're a man that likes to read. I like that. That's something. And all of a sudden, you see he starts talking, and he normally doesn't talk a lot.
To read.
That's right, Alan.
Tell me, what's your favorite book?
Well, I'm really interested in this non-fiction entomology book that Froderick told me about.
Entomology.
Entomology, bugs,
Fascinating.
insects.
I just like,
I love it.
and I just use
That
my
is
that
a
what-
good berry, Alan?
use my way out of the library.
You know what? Why not?
Good berry, Alan?
I'll have
Thank you,
one.
thank you.
So
Alright.
this, what sort of bug is this that you
This
carry?
is Froderick is a beetle of a carrion nature.
Carrion beetle. I wondered because I've seen lots of beetles, but not one just the yellow.
You
That's
know,
lovely.
Froderick helps escort the recently deceased at Silas's gate, right? And
Oh,
I'd
indeed.
like to think so do I.
Oh, is that something that you specialize in?
That is something I
To
specialize
study.
Yes.
It's important work. It's overlooked a lot, but that is sometimes looked at as grave or dark,
Sure.
but it's important.
It's important. It's part of life.
I've read a lot about that. Tell me what have you gleaned from helping one cross over?
Well, it seems like something that shouldn't be feared at all. It is merely just, it's almost like a bed sheet with wrinkles all over it, and then once you pass, someone just pulls the whole thing tight.
Oh,
Just a simple union into the next chapter of life.
I've never thought of that before.
Do you have any books on death rites or historical rites
do.
of different people around death and dying?
Let me get you something, actually. Something I just acquired about 7 months ago. I've been looking over, but it's been. You know what? You might have better luck with it. And he hands you over a book. And it is the Death Rites of the Ancients.
Death rights of the ancients.
This music is how Mort feels.
It's good. I'm gonna do.
Oh no!
What?
He's
What's he
reading it
talking
like
about? What do you
a
think of
manga.
Oh, I can't wait to dive in. There's so much information in here.
There is. I had actually. I don't. I didn't have much luck with it. I am a reader. I read what some people might call hard reads, but this was a particularly hard read.
Interesting. In what way? Like hard to
In
decode?
the way that it was incredibly laborious.
Boring.
Sometimes when you read, things just sort of, well, you know, if you're a reader, the real world melts away, and you find yourself in, whether it's a story, or whether it's history, or whether it's elements, you
Sure,
find
Alan.
yourself becoming one with that book, right? This one here, I had trouble. I don't know if it was the language or the time that it was written or maybe the material itself, but I could not be whisked away. I hope that you find better luck with it. I want you to have it.
As a learned man like yourself, I will keep that in mind. Maybe Frodrick will have some tips for me while I read it.
Indeed. Good luck, Frodrick. I think I heard him say something just then.
He said, thanks, Alan.
I don't know if I heard that, but I heard something.
Alan can hear Frodrick.
I heard something. indeed.
I told you those berries were good.
Oh my god, wait.
No, I just said that.
Alan, come eat, my darling.
As this is all happening, I want Leaf to go into the kitchen.
Okay.
And Viola's in there, right?
She's in there. She's orchestrating
Viola.
basically what's happening, but she is not cooking.
Okay.
There are people that do that.
So, the help.
Yeah.
I just wanted him
What
to
else,
like go
Kirk?
in there and kind of, mingle with the ladies.
Oh, and Viola immediately says, "Oh, look at this handsome, strapping, fine man in my kitchen. Hello."
Hello.
Indigo, baby.
I just wanted to know if there was any help that I could give to you or whoever is cooking. I used to cook with my mom.
There is a great deal of help you could do right this very moment by telling me what in the world is going on with River.
I know just about as much as you do.
Are they okay, though? I need to know. I don't mean to butt in. I'm not trying to be... River says I'm overbearing. I ask too many questions. I care too much. But what is a
You're
mother
a
to do?
mother.
Exactly. Thank
That's
you.
how mothers are.
Thank you. I feel like I have... Listen, 2 years I went
Betrayed.
without speaking to my child.
That is unacceptable.
I agree.
But
But I kept my wits about me, and I said, when they're ready, they will come to me.
that's
I
true.
backed off for the first time in my entire life, and now come to find out they've been with some maniac.
But I don't think that they have been with that maniac for quite a bit of time. I think that they got a read on him and they were able to get themselves out of the situation.
Well, that's good to know, isn't it? But
I've known River for a little over a month, and they are one of the most capable people I've ever met.
thank you for saying that.
And I think that has a lot to do with your mothering and the way that you have, brought them up.
Well, they would never say that because,
Of course not.
in spite of me, they feel they have, basically all the things that I have taught them, that I thought they would grow to do, they have done the opposite of, which is, listen, fine. It's fine.
That's how children are, though, isn't it? That's how I am with my parents.
Do you
and
give them a hard time?
I do give
I
them a hard
cannot
time.
imagine you. You
No,
are.
I'm
Are
very-
sweet as pie.
This is true. I have been told this before, but I just, I think that parents, when they have their children, they have an idea of what they want their children to be, and we're all human. We're all exactly who we are, whether our parents like that or not. Well, not human, but you know what I'm saying. A tiefling. We're all humanoids and people.
Not
Everybody has their own path that they have to go through.
You're right, and I'm not without my share of mistakes. I will be the first one to admit I wouldn't have probably 5 years ago, but I have learned a lot, and I just want River to be happy. That's all I truly, truly want.
Well, you see that they, as soon as they thought that maybe you or Alan were in danger, they came running to make sure that you were okay. That
You're
means
right,
that they love you.
did. Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yes. So, I think that maybe they feel a bit overwhelmed by the amount of love that you give them. But
How do I pull back my love for my child?
this is your guess is as good as mine. But I have to, River's my friend, and I can see that you have been a wonderful mother, but at the same time, you've got to let them be them.
That's what I've been doing the last few years,
And
and I'm glad that they're back now.
yes, maybe not forever, but
Well, for a little while,
For a
let's
little
just
while.
let me enjoy this.
She's a Weasley.
Listen, Leaf, you have been a joy, and I thank,
Oh, thank
you
you.
for talking to me. And you are welcome here anytime.
well, thank you.
You can bring River.
I will bring River, and even if River doesn't want to come, I will come.
That you are welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Let's eat. You can help with this. Come on, grab a tray.
Can I be with River?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was in the garden. out
Okay,
back.
I followed you out there quietly.
There's a leaf coming for us. A leaf.
There's a leaf.
He's like barreling.
A leaf.
There is a fly in here though. If you see him go past the camera, I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyway, I followed you out there. And I was like, you seem a little bit overwhelmed.
Yes.
And I heard your mom said you wanted to perform tonight, but I don't think you want to.
No, I don't really want to perform. I will do a trick to please her, and that will tide her over
Well-
until next time.
Maybe I could help you?
What do you mean?
I don't know, like a...
I was just gonna do dancing lights. If you wanted to dance in the dancing lights, I don't know.
Hold on. I just realized something. Give me 1 second. Okay.
You know that's like
Well, actually, part of my pilgrimage does ask me to perform for somebody else, and I'm kind of nervous to do it by myself. So I was thinking maybe if you wanted to do your like lights thing, and I could like maybe
spin around a bit.
dance, spin,
Sure.
spin. I could spin.
You could spin, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're the best. Thank you so much. We're gonna do it, right? With me, I can spin.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I also, sorry that I took your journal earlier. I just like hearing about you.
Oh, thank you.
So if I tell you a secret about me, can you tell me a secret about you? And I won't tell anybody ever.
Okay.
I had one and I lost it. Well, my mom died when I was born.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't talk about it very much because it makes me kind of sad, but
Yeah.
that's mine.
Well, okay. Let's see. When I was younger, I thought about keeping bees.
Oh. Okay. She's like
Not a fair trade.
She's like, okay, that's in her head. She's like, to start. It's like, wow, that's really cool. So you like magic and bees.
Yeah, yes. I thought bees were interesting, very misunderstood creatures, and so I just thought about keeping them. They're very intelligent.
I understand.
Okay.
Honey!
So we're just like literally, you're like, oh my god, please go away.
All right, so as you and Alan's story is
No, I'm
wrapping
carrying
up,
the
you and
food.
Viola's story is wrapping up, you and your little conversation is wrapping up, the food is now served. And there is a plethora of deliciousness in front of you as you're all having conversations and eating. Anything you want to do while you're eating before Viola announces the main attraction of the
The
night?
event.
No, I mean,
I'm
I'm
up
probably
for it.
just sitting next to Leaf and just having a conversation with him.
I'm sitting next to Morton telling him that I'm gonna dance.
And
Oh,
I'm like pulling up a
so-
seat, getting all ready.
I'm so nervous.
I'm going to cast guidance.
Aww.
Oh! She feels
Young
confident.
shoemaker.
Shoemaker. Alright.
And Viola stands up. It is time. What we've all been gathered here for. Let's be honest. The food was fantastic, but we all wanted to see River do their thing.
Sure. I will do my thing. You know what? I'm having a special guest this
Oh.
time. My friend Nix is going to do a dance while I do
Wonderful.
my trick.
It's sort of a dance of my people with some liberties.
Right.
Thank you.
I'm very excited to see this.
Okay, so are we going anywhere or are we doing it right here in the
You're gonna do it like there's a little stage that has been,
Set up.
Set up. A little stage is ready.
Reluctantly, River
Yes.
walks to the stage.
All right.
I like walk up with my tail and I'm like,
Aww. River gets up there and looks at Nix. You ready?
yes.
Okay. And River does a little flourish and dancing lights. And it's like a bunch of different colors, kind of like if you were a kid in the 90s and early 2000s, one of those disco balls that sat on the ground
Oh my
and
God.
like did all the different colors.
So Nyx is actually gonna be very good at dancing,
Aww.
but like she doesn't know it. And she's just gonna like kind of flow across the stage all pretty and cute and little, but she's little, so it's cute. And yeah, so she just does a good job and everyone's like,
All right. Roll a performance.
oh yes, I
check.
hope she does a good job.
With guidance.
Oh, with guidance, so I get advantage?
No, you get a plus D4.
And you have luck.
Oh, I have luck, so I can
I
reroll.
You
got
could do that 3
22.
times a day.
Nice.
So you
On
can
mine.
Shoot, I can do that like 3 times. I'm gonna do it.
I don't know if I was supposed to roll one, but I got.
Okay, so performance +1 plus a d4. Sorry, and then I'm gonna do my luck, so I'm doing it again because I had a good roll. 13, 14,
Oh, 4.
17.
17. So you see these lights just illuminating all around you as you guys, Leaf and Mort, and even you, River, you're concentrating on your beautiful lights. But you guys see as this little Nyx is spinning around. First of all, she's holding her little tail.
Her eyes are closed because she's trying to not be nervous.
And you guys just see her sort of swaying to and fro, and then finally she like lets go of her tail. And you see her little paws go out, and she just starts like spinning, and she's just spinning
and like
all over.
little jumps, little leaps,
Little leaps and little jumps, and she's just feeling like this
connecting, baby.
swelling to the like however your lights are moving, she's moving, and it's just this beautiful, wonderful. And the guests are truly like they are immersed into they are watching, and it's not like one of those things at first where normally they're like, oh, River doing a trick like when you were 5 years old. It's like they're really enjoying this.
Good
That was magical moment.
This is our bonding moment.
Bonding moment.
Mort is going
happened.
to shed a tear that Frodrick wipes.
A single tear.
Well, when show my
Leaf
Leaf is gonna do a little whistle for
I love it.
them.
Oh.
Very proud.
And then when it's done, she's gonna like realize that she just danced like that. Just like,
Great job. Nick.
Beautiful.
It was amazing.
That was so lovely.
thank you.
Good
That
job
was
too.
beautiful. Everyone
River.
did lovely.
Thank you.
All
Did
right,
you learn
so
that at the academy?
That's That's just a fun trick I have had in my pocket.
Oh, you're full of tricks, River.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, Mum.
Wonderful job.
Learn from the best.
Dessert! And you see all these little plum
finally.
pies and all
God.
these little like souffle dishes are handed out, and everyone.
You see, you guys see River eat more than you've ever seen. Well, not eat more, but go for more food than you've seen River go for ever. River likes sweets. Doesn't usually eat much else.
And Viola knows this, and so basically all of your favorites are there.
Yeah. I'll take that and that and that and that.
All right.
Cheesecake.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Alan,
Yes, more.
cigars.
Cheesecake.
It's one of the best
I have
cheesecakes
a
I've ever
pipe.
had in my life.
Would you like to partake in a pipe?
Yeah, Alan and I,
Smoking.
we could smoke a
To
pipe.
the drawing room.
All right.
Oh my god, Alan. Alan and Mort falling in love.
Alan and Mort.
He does magic too, you know.
Do you? This is so very interesting. I've seen your focus.
It is.
I could tell by the way you used it, but never seen one like that before.
I don't think there's been one like this before.
Where did you get it?
It is my own making. Of my own arm.
It's his arm. I followed you in.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Nix.
Would you
Cigar.
like? Would you like a
Or
pipe?
Yeah.
Mm.
We're just gonna read
Packs
over
up
some.
a pipe for you, and packs up a pipe for you, and you can. It's bigger than your body. I want to study that. So tell me, the arm that you are missing, that is the bone that once lived inside.
Yes. Once was,
How did you
always
get it?
is. Well, it was clean to the bone after the bandits lobbed it off.
Whoa. It was just bone after they cut it off?
No,
It was clean
well, it
to
was
the
clean
bone.
to the bone by
By
the
the bugs.
beetles.
Oh.
This is what he
Oh,
told
that's
us.
so you didn't have to go in there, and
Oh, I
Go.
know.
because that would have been a bit
That's that is
unsavory.
my mental state couldn't handle digging through
So-
my own viscera for my own focus.
Yeah. Yes. So you were attacked by bandits.
Bandits in the night. They took father. They
How-
said something about a ravenous one. Ravenous Carl or something like that was his name.
Ravenous Carl.
Ravenous Carl.
So, how old were you, son?
Oh, I was younger.
Sure.
I like that Mort is
Odd.
than River's father, probably by far.
You're right. You're right.
Son, I'm a better
How old are you, kid?
Smoking pipe. Wow.
I'm
I
four.
mean, listen. I don't assume anyone's age. I've been in this. I've been a professor for many a year, and I've been confused by many things.
That's fair.
But you are a learned man.
That is right.
Been through quite a bit, obviously.
Yes.
Little one over here. How?
Best friend.
Do you mind if I ask how old you are?
Oh, I just turned 4.
Oh my god. You're a mouse folk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally translates differently. Okay. I
Yeah.
understand.
So
that.
like kind of like 18.
Yeah. I read about that.
And I'm living proof.
I've actually never met a mouse folk before.
Congratulations.
I've also never met someone who used their very own arm bone as a focus.
Well, congratulations on
Well,
that too.
it
Oh, I
sounds
don't know if I'm ready for that.
And yes,
Okay.
he does that. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, so they are an interesting folk, that's for sure.
That is something.
They sure
Interesting.
are.
Lovely, lovely.
Where are you from?
See, my father was a professor at Miskatonic.
Miskatonic University.
Yes.
What was his name?
Dr. Decadir?
Decadir. That sounds so familiar to me.
Professor Decadir?
Decadir. Where have I heard that?
Jonathan?
before? Did he write a book?
He may have, yes.
I swear I know the name Decadir. It is so familiar to me.
He was a a well-valued professor
Hmm.
at Miskatonic.
Indeed, I can
Yes.
imagine.
So you may have heard of him.
I can't. I just can't. I can't grasp it, but I know it. There's something very, very familiar about that. So you're his son,
That's right.
which must have put him like he's been gone for decades now.
That's right. Right, sure.
Decadia. Do you teach?
I do not. No.
He actually does teach. He teaches us.
Oh, you. When did you come in here? You're
all in here.
Oh, I thought you were
I
talking
leave.
Nick, so I guess we
Oh,
were.
I followed them in.
Oh, I don't think we
Oh,
were in there.
We're not in here.
You can be if you'd like to be.
Leaf.
Hi.
Hi, Leaf. How are you?
I couldn't help but overhear.
Come in.
You do teach. You teach me every day things
teach
that
me
I
every
that I
day.
still don't quite understand.
How would I ever have learned that the whale found him?
And about the well,
Are you
you
talking
told
about the book?
The
book.
is the whale finds.
That's a wonderful book.
You know that story.
Oh, everyone knows that
It's
story.
the best ending in all
It
stories.
does. The whale finds him in the end.
You never see it coming. Every time it gets you.
It gets you every time.
It's every time.
I've never
River's
read it.
not probably in
I
there,
haven't
right?
either.
You don't want to hang out with Alan smoking pipes?
This is again like the most you've ever seen your father talk.
Yeah.
So if it's
Maybe.
Alan.
what beside him teaching, he's a wonderful professor. But
Yeah.
generally he's a man of few words. Yes.
I just want to say that I really think that it goes to show how wonderful of a person River is. I think that goes to say that you and Viola were wonderful parents to them. And okay, this is.
Yeah. Flattery doesn't go far with me, son.
I'm just saying, I really do think that. I think that I can tell that you are very loving and
Thank you.
wonderful
I
people.
so appreciate that. I can also tell that you are a boy who has come up with very little wants. I mean, no disrespect, but I know your type. I just want to make sure the river isn't in any harm.
Absolutely not.
I can tell. I can tell by your eyes, but
Everything that I have said is genuine.
He is pretty genuine.
just I'm not used to that.
Hey, Alan.
What?
I'm not used to. I'm used to lots of genuine people, but usually people that come up from, you know, quite a bit of. Well, never mind. I'm sorry. That's rude. I didn't mean that.
Oh.
We live well. We live well here in our manor, but we came from very little. We worked very hard to get where we are, and sometimes that causes me to cast judgment, and I apologize.
It's all right.
I appreciate what you said.
So you guys weren't born into this?
Born into this, no. We studied. We were we met at university. Actually, we met at Autumnwealth, me and Viola, and we worked for many years for not very much, and it's been decades of proving what we could do, and we are actually very. I'm proud to say we are well. We are loved in this community.
I can tell.
Thank you. I'm glad you're all here. I truly am.
Alan, is there anything we should know about River's past with this man?
I wish I knew more, but River was very secretive about this for years.
interesting.
But I will tell you one thing. Oh, have you noticed that?
No, yes, I did.
When that man came into my house, just dripping with deceit. My dear Viola, she's one of the smartest women I've ever met in my entire life, but she loves to entertain, and she loves to hear about her river. And the man knew exactly what she loved.
Did he do anything while he was here?
Nothing. I watched him. But he was asking about things that I became uncomfortable with, and I stowed away to my library, like I often do.
I never let that man near you or your family.
Oh, I
You
won't.
know Benji over at the Golfer's Cove?
I have actually never been to Culver's Cove myself.
Okay.
I
That's a
I
story
mean
for
to.
another time.
We
then.
mean to. We always say we're gonna go,
It's a beautiful place.
but we have
It's
not.
lovely.
We'll go visit Aldo. Tell him we sent you.
Aldo.
Aldo.
All right. I'll remember that.
Those two together.
Thanks for the smoke,
Anytime.
Alan.
It's very nice to meet you.
He blows a little bunch of little rings.
Nice. Cool.
He's not a showy man, but at this moment he's like, I
Yeah.
can do a thing.
He's really showing off right now.
I don't think your dad likes me.
Well, River was not in there.
No.
But,
No, I came back out.
okay. Did you
I'm all over the place.
You can't
Did
be
you
in
know where I
every
was?
storyline.
Or what? Or you just came right for me not knowing where I was?
I know where you are.
No.
Well, you
I
guys were
know
all
you were.
saying
Senses.
goodbye to Alan for the.
We
Bye,
were.
Alan, thank you.
Leaf probably felt rejected and started leaving.
That's a little
Yeah,
early.
for sure. I was like, oh, okay.
It's like, you're rich, and I don't like you.
Oh.
You're young and cocky too. Yeah.
Yep.
River is in the greenhouse on the property, flipping through their journal from back in the day. Back in the day.
All right. So
Are you guys looking for River?
I thought Leaf was.
I am, yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna look outside and possibly see River in the greenhouse.
You see out in the backyard, and it's a grand garden, but you do see this Victorian greenhouse, beautiful architecture, and you see a little light on.
I don't think your dad likes me much.
Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, no, he likes you.
No, he definitely just told me that he doesn't like my kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to make a good impression.
He's just... He likes you. I mean, even if you think he doesn't like you, he likes you. He likes a lot. He likes most people.
Okay. He doesn't like me.
Why are you so worried about it?
I don't know. I wanted to make a good impression on your family because we're friends.
Yeah. Well, I think at least you've won over my mum.
No, I did. She does like me.
Maybe that's why Alan doesn't like you.
So, when am I gonna meet your family?
Oh my god, I
My
love
family.
this. So much growth. It's
So dramatic. So
You
much
know,
drama.
my family aren't very interesting.
Oh, they are?
They're not.
Okay.
What?
I'm
do you
a
mean?
push.
In due time.
Are we out there too?
Are
Or
we?
I'm not out. I didn't
Not
think
yet.
we were.
I mean, unless you guys are
No,
heading that
I'm
way.
probably way slower. Than,
No, I'm
yeah.
like I'm with you.
Are you guys just like watching to the green?
Absolutely, yeah, we're just
We're,
screaming.
we're like outside, like
Wait, am I doing that float thing?
kiss, kiss, kiss.
We're just like in the window.
We're like,
Thanks for being so kind to them, both. I mean, my dad's a really likable person. Not that my mum's not, but she can be a lot, and I appreciate.
I thought she was fun.
She would love to hear that. She loves fun things.
I can tell.
Mhm.
I also love fun things.
Mhm.
And I thought she was fun.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Excellent.
Yeah. I don't know. It's nice to see, where you came from. Now that I've known you for a while, getting to know your background is interesting because you keep this air of mystery about you,
Oh, do I?
and everybody wants to know what's going on in that head, and I am no different. So
Okay. Well, sorry that I've been so secretive.
you have been very secretive.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they're talking?
What's that you got there?
This
Yes.
is my
they're about to kiss.
journal.
Your journal.
Is that right?
Is it your childhood journal?
I can't pick up on these things.
You know, just a journal over the years. Not when I was a child, really. More so when I started university, that kind of thing.
Oh, anything interesting in there?
No.
Dash. Okay. I won't push.
Are we actually a secret?
I feel like what we're doing is ad-libbing the conversation we're seeing from a distance.
Yeah, we're like, oh, they're talking. We don't want to bother them. This is probably what they're talking about.
Yeah, like.
Well, River did tell me that they like bees.
You
think that's a beekeeping journal?
Maybe.
got a little something growing
Oh
in.
my god.
Does he have a bee in his hair?
What is happening?
It's just your hair's growing.
I can't handle this.
There's nothing.
We should probably get back to the party.
Okay.
Don't you think we should get back to the
You
party?
two both make a dexterity saving throw. I'll have both of you guys make.
Us?
As you're
Dex saving throw?
clinging to the
Dex. Oh, you guys are like watching?
Oh, that's an 11.
19.
You're fine, but more as you're like watching, your hand just your scally hand knocks loudly on the glass.
What?
Okay. Well, yeah.
Oh,
I
hi
guess we'll go
there!
Were you listening to our conversation?
I can't hear very well.
Nick's like ran away for a second and came back. I was like, Mark, where have you been?
What? What?
Where have you been?
Right.
Oh, well, I've just been kind
Right.
of drifting.
Okay.
When I eat too much, I get confused sometimes.
Yeah, you seem really confused right now. Let's go.
Leaf, would you carry me?
I'm not gonna carry you everywhere.
Okay.
You're like a baby.
He's just pushing his limits.
That's funny.
Yeah, let's go.
I love that they're in love. Okay.
Amore.
Amore.
I will. We had a long day of travel. I'm almost ready for bed.
Me too. So you have like a lot of rooms, right?
We have a oh my gosh, we have a guest room.
Just one?
We have one guest room. You underestimate the amount of space my mum has for many different things. An office, storage room,
A library, a lounge.
I guess.
A lounge.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not very big anyway. It doesn't
a bath,
May I just
bath.
take a
Just
pillow
put a
into
bath.
the study?
if that's what you like. There is a lounge chair, a liaison. I don't know what it would be called back in the day.
It would feel
A
good
chase
on
A
my
lounge.
bones.
Davenport.
A Davenport. There is a fairly comfortable leather Davenport in the library.
Okay.
Librarian.
I'm gonna
Librarian.
stink it up.
Go right ahead.
Lounge chair.
Lunch chow. I'm on my way to there.
On my way to that.
I've got Mortimer is coming to
I
the...
would offer you guys a bath right now, except for this is the time usually that my mum is bathing.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
I
just
wouldn't
natural
do
bathing
that,
time.
no.
It's a
She
bit
does,
weird.
she has a routine that she does every day, and it's just it's a lot. So yes, there is a guest room there.
And your room. But you'll probably sleep in your room. What do I say?
You'll sleep in your room.
I'll sleep in my room.
Would you like to share the guest room with me?
Yeah. Where's
Okay.
Mark gonna go?
He's sleeping on the chase lounge.
I'm already
Oh,
gone.
I missed it all.
I've walked
On the
out.
Davenport.
As soon as River said I could
Alright,
sleep
well,
there,
I'll
I'm
sleep
gone.
on the edge of the bed.
Like a dog. No, I mean, there's plenty of room for both of us.
Okay,
It's a rather large bed.
okay. She's like a little flustered. She's like, share a room. Leave.
Well,
Oh. She just doesn't want to think about that.
Alright, everybody going to bed?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be reading.
Okay.
Your little
Before
boo.
You gonna read
bed.
your
Yes.
new book?
Death rights of the ancients.
Yes.
Yes.
After everybody goes to bed and River says goodnight to everybody and it's like a little bit quieter, River is going to pull an old trick where they open the window and climb down the siding of the house and go to an old kind of haunt of theirs where they used to meet an old friend and just kind of sit for a little while.
What old friend?
Just an old friend.
Just an old friend.
Nice.
Just a plain old friend.
Just a plain old friend.
Okay.
Wonderful.
We're asleep. I'm zonked out. I had so much bread and cheese.
Mort's reading. Finally, Mort, when you find yourself taken by slumber, you have a familiar dream.
Is it a not so good dream?
It is a dream that has happened time and time again that it's almost become comforting. But you see something large, something all-consuming,
Oh no.
and you feel the tug of your soul. And then the tug of your arm.
Oh,
And then you wake.
spooky, scary, skeleton arm.
I'm just gonna stare at it for a little bit.
Okay.
Alright. We're fucking zonked.
Everybody
Couple.
else wakes
Oh my
up
god!
in the morning.
Yeah.
The 3rd of Leorn. It is now Moon's Day. And the sky is just that sort of amber warm. It's very, very familiar to you, obviously. It's where you've grown up. But River, you welcome it like you've never welcomed it before. Like it's something that you weren't expecting to love so very much.
Yeah.
And pastries are baking, as they always are in the morning. And Viola and Alan are readying themselves for the day, grabbing pastries, making sure everyone has eaten. Do you need anything in particular?
No. And River just reaches for like one of the pastries,
Mm-hmm.
takes it.
We have quite a spread, so if you need anything more than this, well,
Nix is
you
gonna,
can't be satisfied, can
Nix
you?
is gonna grab just a couple of things and put them in her little bag.
Okay. I made a few little, I don't know if you saw the cheese turnovers for you.
Thank you so
Blueberry for you, Mort.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I was just
I
picturing
made
Mort, like,
several for
creep
you, my
out of the
Dave.
bottom
You
of
know,
like
I
the
will
bus.
have to sample all of them.
And you see Alan's like,
It's here.
grab what you need, let's go.
I told you that he doesn't like me.
Oh, shut
With haste, I want
Um,
to see the academy.
You guys are heading on to Audrenwell, which isn't far. It's about a 15-minute little trek. Up to the beautiful Audrenwell Academy, and as you guys enter the gorgeous gates,
Oh, the
it is
music.
a sight to behold. It is a large campus.
It's ginormous.
And you are all headed to the library? Or do you want to go? Is there anywhere else you'd like to go?
At this point in time, I think River might. It's not. Is it like open? Are people there now?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
it's Moon's Day.
River would maybe kind of, instead of going straight to the library, lead them past like some of their old classrooms just to like glance inside,
Yeah.
and then like maybe just be like, just looking. I mean, just to look because it's been a while.
Yeah. Been a
And
while.
how are things carrying on?
How are things carrying on?
How are things carrying on?
Nix is just like flabbergasted
Speaking
by
of-
how huge
And it's
it is.
familiar, and you find yourself filled with pride as you're kind of showing off your school to your friends. A sense of pride that you didn't always have. You did when you first started, but it's something that you kind of tried to get away from the last couple of years, especially when you were spending time with Wylith. But now it's all coming full circle again. It's like, this is a cool place, and I'm
Yeah.
showing my friends now.
Yeah, looking around.
This is a pretty neat place.
It's really, really, big,
It's huge.
magical.
Magical, yeah.
Nothing but magic going on here.
It's beautiful. And Mort's just excited, like looking into each classroom.
And you see all sorts of different things. There's, people making different types of alchemy and potions, and you see people that are practicing the, arcane arts, things that are along the lines of what you might have seen River do. You see, there's just any type of magic that you can imagine. There are wizards and sorcery and all kinds of fun things. So it is a beautiful, very uncommon, especially to some of you, not necessarily to you, Mort, but to you, and even you, Leaf. There isn't a university quite like this where you're from. There's many universities throughout Kavaria. There is 5 that are considered the equivalent of like an Ivy League. There's 5 Ivy League sort of universities across Bavaria, and Audrenwolf is one of them.
Nick's like, can't even like believe what she's looking at. She like, she grabs her tail because she's nervous because it's so big, and she's like, it's like a culture shock.
Yeah.
Leaf picks Nyx up so she can look in the windows as they go past.
She's so holding her tail.
You see a little. Oh. You know, those instructors showing somebody, you know, some new potion.
All right, to the library then. We want to make sure that this book did not get taken. If it did, we might be in trouble.
Sounds like it.
We'll just have to get it back. Somehow.
Onward, we will see.
Alright.
You guys
Good.
kind
To the
of
books.
also see River is a little bit less. There's less of a wall there now. Getting comfortable.
I learned about the bees.
So you guys enter the library. This is a grand library. You've only seen one other one even close to it, Mord.
Okay.
But for the rest of you, you have never, even in the halls of the most noble places you have been to, Leaf, there's not been quite a... You've seen beautiful libraries. In fact, some of the best in all of the kingdom. But this is everything is stone and marble. You walk in, and there are rows upon rows of books with ladders heading up. There's horizontal on either side of these rows of books, these bookcases. Above those bookcases are balconies that come out, all leading 2 stairways coming around to a grand entrance on the 2nd floor, which you would know would be where the most important items are kept in the library. But just on the 1st floor alone, the magnitude on the ends of each end cap, there are curtains and these little pillars at the bottom where a green light just emanates. It's very magical. And any book that you could imagine on the subject of magic is in these walls. Just about.
Alright.
So River obviously has seen it all before.
As to what?
Has seen it all before.
Oh, yes.
So, like, just heading up, but, like, not telling everybody to come along. Like, if they want to stop and look at books, like, they're more than welcome, but... And River doesn't say this, but you kind of glean that from just quietly stepping away, going up the stairs to the...
And you're heading up the stairs, sort of just, like, looking down as you, like, almost run into somebody.
Oh, sorry, oh...
River.
Hi.
It's the ex-boyfriend in there.
Hi. Oh my, wow.
Wow.
Leaf is gonna walk up behind River.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Do you two know each other?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is Alis, and
Alice.
he's a friend of mine.
Hi, how are you?
This is Leaf, sorry. This is
Oh,
Leaf.
Leaf. You get a very firm grip.
Yeah, gives him one back.
Oh, firm grip, man.
Firm grip.
Dominant.
How have you been?
Pretty okay. How have you been?
I've been good.
Yeah?
Things are going well. Yeah, last year.
Good. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad to hear it.
Almost out of here. Isn't that so weird?
That's... Yeah, it's weird. Weird.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Yep.
You look good.
Thank you. Thanks. You look good too.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay if I have a moment?
Yes. Oh, I'm being very rude. I'm so sorry. Nice to meet you, Alice.
You too, Leaf.
Yes. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Catch up later. Go through those doors and start looking for the deity book, Luna Salai. If you can just look
What?
around. Just go up into that room.
Goes up into the room.
Hey,
I'm looking through this.
Yeah, I'm looking at the bottom
I
shelf.
literally thought a million times what I was going to say to you when I saw you next.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say I'm so sorry the way things went.
Oh, it's fine. No big deal. I haven't really thought of it much.
No?
I mean, not a lot of thought.
You seemed so upset, and I just broke my heart.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I was much younger then.
I
Things
know,
are different.
I know. But I feel terrible because I have always cared for you such a great deal,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and that doesn't ever change. I hope you know that. And like the way that things, I didn't know. It caught me so off guard.
You know, it's water under the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss you.
Oh, really?
I do.
Wow.
We were great pals.
Yeah, we were great friends. Really good friends. And I miss you too. It's been a long time. And I have thought about you sometimes.
I thought about you sometimes too, and I miss you, and we so much things that we went through together, and
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
I'll never have that with anyone else, and I just want you to know that, like,
Oh,
you are a very special part of my life.
well, thank you for saying so. Same to you, yeah.
Well,
Nix-
I
Nix
hope
is- Nix
maybe
is,
we
like,
could.
Gonna make her not like walk up when you guys are talking, but like see that you're talking to somebody and be like, oh, we should probably go up there, and starts walking up.
Okay. Maybe we can just hang out again sometime, and
Yeah, maybe sometime. That'd be great. I mean, I'm in Culver's Cove a lot these days. Just coming home to check on something and visit.
all right. I mean, no,
mum and
I
dad
just
and-
want to let you know nothing weird.
Yeah, nothing weird.
Good.
No.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Okay.
It was nice to see you.
So good to see you.
Yeah.
River,
Alright.
is it up that way?
Yeah, it's up through those doors right
Oh,
there.
hi.
Hi,
This is Nick's.
I'm Alis.
Alis.
Mm.
Hi, Alis. Okay, so I'm gonna go up there.
Okay.
All right, I'll let you go. I'm so sorry. Weird, but like not
Yeah,
weird, right? We
No,
can
not
talk.
weird. We can. Yeah, it's fine. It's great.
Good.
Good.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
Weird. A little bit weird. All right.
Little
Okay.
weird.
Bye.
Gentlemen, do you work here?
I don't work here. I study here though. Do you need help?
Yes, could you help me grab a book from the ladder here?
Sure.
Thank
yeah, I
you.
can do that.
Thank you.
So you're gonna I'm gonna wait till you like catch up, and I'll be like, who's that?
I'm just gonna kind of watch as you have to help more, or Ayla has to help more.
You
do
see
this
this
thing.
like very like slender and like sleek. I don't know how else to say it, but he's an elf, an elf male man. And,
Elf mailman.
He's a mailman for the elves. He delivers mail for the elves.
Delivers mail.
He's a Keebler elf. He but he's striking. It's a striking man, but very kind eyes.
Better looking than Leaf.
I mean, totally apples and oranges.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Leaf is he's beautiful for an elf. I
Sure.
would think. You
Yeah,
know, like
he's slender and
dark,
sleek.
really
Perfect
dark,
to
dark,
grab
yeah,
a
yeah,
book.
dark, pretty skin, dark, pretty hair,
Beefy.
and
Beefy.
Leaf
Yeah.
of
not-
beef.
yeah.
different looking completely.
But definitely gonna watch this happen and kind
Yeah.
of just I'm sure just for a minute, kind of just being like,
Yeah. What do you need?
Just that one right there.
Sure.
It's not really a
Oh.
big of course. Yeah, I'm just
This one, sir?
Yes, that one. Thank you. Thank you.
So who was that?
Bye, guy. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Bye, Alice.
Bye,
Good to see
Alice.
you.
Long elf.
yeah, good to see you.
Who was that?
This is just an old friend, Alice. I went to university with him. Good old friend.
Okay.
Yeah, great friend of mine.
We're learning lots
Just
of things about
friends,
Leaf.
that's all.
I mean, about River
that
today.
we ever were.
That's all you ever were?
Yes.
You got really sweaty when you were next.
No, I wasn't sweating.
It felt some drops down
No,
here.
that's not it. It's just, it's just awkward seeing a person that you haven't talked to in a long time and may or may not have been the reason you dropped out of school. I mean, it's not, a big deal or anything. Anyway, can we just get this book,
Just
please?
threw that one out there.
All
for us.
right. You just gave it to us. Didn't have to work for it or nothing.
River's feeling flustered right now, just kind of throwing things out, just trying to get out of the conversation.
Throwing like life preservers out, like save me.
All right, we'll go check the book then.
Yay.
I don't know
Luna
what
Natai
I'm
here?
Luna Latai.
Lunai Natar.
Lunatar.
Luna.
It's the years have been hard on me. Uh-oh.
That was not good.
People.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I mean, I have a good grasp on how to look through these books.
You know these books.
Because I went to school here and grew up in this town and whatever. So I think I had a good grasp on how to look for them, I'd imagine. So I would probably know exactly where this book would have been, usually.
You would know. There are prized books. It's much like a museum where there's a prized gem or a prized painting or a prized whatever the case may be. This is a prized book of the region. The Book of Lanai Natar. You all know the creation story, the children's creation story, but this is the story of Lanai Natar. This is her actual bidding. Things that children don't hear about. Things that, it's a thick book. And it's basically all the tellings of Lanai Natar. And it is always kept on a pedestal in the very back center of this room. This is a circular room up the grand staircase. They both meet over both balconies into the center room, the circular room, and it's there on the pedestal in the very back.
It's there?
You can go and check.
Oh,
it,
I'm
yeah.
going to check.
It appears to be there.
I'm going to check it.
Mm-hmm.
And I see it?
Yeah, you see it.
Should you do investigation?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do an investigation check?
Sure. What do you want to investigate?
I just want
in
to
particular?
make sure it's the real, maybe I'm being too cautious, but the real copy of this book. Something I've seen a lot.
Right.
Probably have picked up and read if we're allowed to pick it up and read it. I don't know if it's in a glass casing or not.
It is not in a glass casing,
Okay.
but there are certain protections around
Yeah,
it. There are
yeah.
runes around the floors in this circular room. There's runes actually in front of almost every bookcase in this room that are protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go through a set of.
If someone were to take it from the library,
It would be a big deal.
Yes.
Okay.
Even from this room, it would be a
Right.
big deal.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. I feel safe knowing that, but I still want to check just to make
Okay,
sure. Just to see. Would that be investigation?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
That is 19.
19. With a 19, you reach for the book to hold it as you are allowed to do, and your hands go through it.
Yeah, I figured.
It is not a physical book.
It's a
Okay,
It's an
glamour.
Right.
illusion.
Yeah, it's not real. See, my hands are right here through the book. So,
It's an illusion. Somebody's taken it.
can you get? I can't believe I'm asking you this. Can you just go grab? Can you just see if Agnes is still in the library?
Nyx is gonna turn it. She's like, oh my gosh. And she runs on the stairs. Oh, she's on all fours because she's going real fast.
Oh,
Oh, she's galloping.
Is he there?
he is. He's still at the
Hey,
first one.
Alice. Hey, hi.
Hello.
Hi. We have a problem, and I don't want to make a scene.
Okay, what is
But
it?
if you would come up with us to that room, that special,
Absolutely,
the special
yes.
book, please,
Sure.
right now, immediately.
Yes, I'm following you. You lead the way.
Okay, and then she runs back.
He's sprints, hopping one step at a time up. What is it?
Check this out.
Check this. It's more skeleton hair.
What in the? Oh my God!
Yeah, can I catch you up on some stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So, River's just gonna tell the quick and dirty. Nothing going into Wyleth and their past with him at all, but just kind of there's this guy, he came and we have a little bit of a past that's not important, but he took this book. I know he took this book because he said that he was taking something, and I went on. River goes
oh
on
my
and
God!
says,
You've gone through it. You've been adventuring.
briefly, this is new. This is a new development.
I never would have suspected, but that is wild. Oh my God! But okay, the Nine of Taw's book, the deities tome is missing.
And is in the hands of somebody who I wouldn't necessarily have considered an incredibly dangerous man. Maybe, I don't know, several years ago, right? But he is now, because of Yukara, the Queen of the Hobgoblins. Probably haven't heard of this.
Haven't.
Didn't expect so. But,
Yukara.
Yukara.
No, I have heard that name.
How do you know?
Because Yukara was a name that was used. It was the chieftain's daughter years ago. Queen. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I didn't think it was right either. Lots of stuff is going on. He was never a good man. You could kind of see this path maybe having happened. But yeah, it's bad news. Really bad news. And now he's gone.
We have to tell your parents.
Yeah.
It's the unfortunate truth.
They need to know, like, immediately.
Like right now. So I was gonna say I'll go find Mum.
Okay.
If you go find
Alan.
yeah.
Professor Silverlight, I'm so sorry.
No,
That's so weird.
it's fine.
All right, let's
My
go.
best buddy.
Let's go.
Mort's devastated over
So-
the tome
so
of a
Alan
god
likes-
being stolen.
Oh, Alan loves a list.
Do what?
Alan likes Sailors then? Okay.
Alan.
We're great buddies, yes.
Well, he seems
We
lovely.
meet every
Well,
Sunday.
Alan's a great
Oh,
man.
every
You meet
Sunday.
every Sunday?
You meet him every Sunday.
If you don't get along with Alan,
So you meet every Sunday.
Yeah, who doesn't get along with
Who
Alan,
doesn't get
really?
along
I
with
thought
Alan?
you got along with
We
everybody.
talk about books and we have a smoke. That's all.
Right.
You have a smoke with Alan every Sunday.
Anyway,
Nice.
as you guys all leave the room, you see every rune in the room light up.
Oh.
does that normally happen?
As we leave.
As you guys leave the room, all the lights go up.
What does that mean?
And that's where we're going to end this.
Oh, gosh darn it! Got us good.
It's Sun's Day, not Sunday.
Sun's Day.
Day.
It's Sun's Day.
Sun's Day. I said
Just
Lunar
normal
and
Sunday.
Natai.
All the other ones are.
Name.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
we gotta roll.
We have to roll. We have to put it on Instagram,
Oh, check it.
We're rolling
Right,
a
D20.
D20, right?
All right.
too. So what we need, though,
We need the
I need
subscription
the list, and I should have done this
list.
beforehand. We need the list of subscribers.
Oh man, my stomach
Wow,
does
this
not
is-
feel
This is
Y'all
wild.
right.
Ate a bunch of
We
pizza.
slammed some pizza
there's some
today.
pizza.
We ate way too much pizza.
So much pizza.
Too
I
much
can't believe we
pizza.
ended this. I'm so mad.
I was like, yeah, wait, is that
to do.
normal?
I know. I was like, what's going
That's
on?
supposed to happen?
Hold on a minute.
Mid sentence to A-list, and then yeah, evil.
Tommy, do you have a list of, by chance, of subscribers?
I do not. I didn't know we were doing this at
Here,
the moment.
I'm so sorry. I
I'm
should
trying
have.
to find one second.
I've got it.
Oh, you got it?
Well, my phone's about to die is the problem, but. Oh no, I don't because it won't show me on my phone, will it?
What's that
Wait, what if
pizza?
we
Did we
just
have like a
did,
pizza commercial happening? Because we brought up pizza.
It does,
It's
right there.
It's probably.
We got little
What'd you say,
Caesars.
Tommy?
We got a little Caesars ad.
Do you want to do this now, or we could just do it before
Our next one.
next one? Or...
No, we should do this one because we want to do another one maybe next time.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
because
right.
we will have met our goal by then.
We will
Yes.
have met our goal.
We will have met our goal.
All
No
right.
doubt about
We
it.
We will have met our goal.
We will have been our goal.
Have we gotten any new followers?
met our goal.
think so.
Can you record the?
I will record it.
Alright, we'll record it. We'll roll the number
Numbers.
now. That's what we'll do. We're gonna roll the number. We'll get the subscriber list
And announce it.
done, and we'll announce it on Instagram.
Yes. Oh, Lord
dear
have
Jesus
mercy.
in heaven.
We're okay.
We're
All right.
okay. All right.
All right, we're gonna
Okay.
roll.
1 to
Brooke's
20.
rolling.
Are we doing up to 20? That's all we have.
Yes, because we have one subscriber that is.
One subscriber that is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
several of us that are
Yeah.
subscribers.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That is going to be 10.
10
10.
movies.
10.
So whoever has
It's
10.
number 10 on the list. So we will tell you guys on Instagram
Yes, we
who
will.
number 10 is.
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We love you all.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
Are
much.
we going to attempt to rate? Or we're going to attempt to rate next week.
Oh, we
Let's
got. I
attempt
think
to do it
we
next
only
time.
got like 8 people.
For next time.
So we should do it
Next week.
For next
We're gonna
time.
raid next week.
Make sure
We're raiding.
stay
Oh,
on
we're
time
raiding.
so you can raid
hanging
with us.
out with
Yeah.
us. We love you so very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Follow us on all of our social media and look out for this episode on
Tuesday.
YouTube on Tuesday.
Tricaris Day. All right, we love you.
Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.